I get to Coney Circle?
The doorman will be happy to find you a taxis. Mr. McAllister? Excuse me.
Sure.
And how are we this morning?
Fine. Is my transportation here?
Out in front, sir. A limousine and a pizza. Compliments of the Plaza Hotel. I do hope your father understands that last night I was simply checking the room to make sure everything was in order.
Oh, he was pretty mad.
He was.
He said he didn't come all the way to New York to get his naked rear end spied on.
Of course not. Will he be down soon?
He already left.
Oh, I would have liked to have offered my personal apology.
If some guy looked at you in the shower, would you ever want to see him again?
I suppose not.
I don't think we'll see him for the rest of our trip.
I understand.
Bye.
Have a lovely day.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the GingerTalks podcast. My name is Ginger Snaps, and joining me, as always, Druid, my guy. How are you?
Well, it's the longest day of the year here in the UK, and boy, does it feel like it. Sweltering heat coming again to Druid Towers, which,
Oh, God.
I tell you what, you can tell that Scottish blood runs through my veins because fuck me.
It's fucking
I
disgusting.
feel like I'm in a deleted scene from Armageddon happening right here.
It's so specific.
Well, you know, we love a bit of specificity on this podcast. Getting down to the hard topics. No matter how... well, I hate this intro. Can someone just, please shoot me in the back of the head? What? Is Ezra Miller here to come and, take me from my home?
Oh, God. Well, I will swoop in and save you. We have some wonderful...
Stop talking.
We have some wonderful guests who are actually repeat offenders. Joining us on this episode is the wonderful LushisLou and my murder friend, Meepitsmana. Hi, guys.
Hello.
That is literally how most calls between the three of us start. You're just, hi, guys. Hello.
Is that, or is someone will fire off a ginger?
Yes. Yes. Just screaming. Guys, how are you? How have you been? It's not like we don't talk frequently, but how are you guys?
Okay, I'll hop in there.
I was gonna say I'll fuck myself then. Okay.
Not edit.
Conflicted because we both started talking at the same time while both trying not to talk over each other.
Yeah, definitely not editing. Not editing that out. I mean, that's got to stay. Just to show that we've not sold out yet.
Facts.
Oh my god.
So what we're going to do going forward, I think we should allocate some kind of buddy system here for just that reason. Follow your buddy.
Thunder Buddy for life. Sorry,
I'm still talking to Smart
yeah.
Child on NSN.
So, Lou, how have you been?
In the 12 hours since I last spoke to you, I am doing great. I am incredibly well rested.
Lucky fuck.
Dude, vacation's great. It's literally the only thing I've played games and mostly slept. I don't sleep when I work. I don't know why, I just don't, but it's literally, everybody gave me so much crap for taking vacation. I'm like, guys, I'm not doing anything fancy. I'll be sleeping.
Yeah.
I will be sleeping and doing my best to recharge. It's been kind of great. I've slept till into the afternoon every day of vacation, and it's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be wrong of us to not splice in sound bites of Trump during the government shutdown in there.
Ew.
I'm on vacation. It's going great.
Big icky. Big icky. I feel dirty.
No. Well, hitting all the wrong notes straight out of the bat. the podcast equivalent to a free jazz musician.
Oh my god.
So my friend, how are you?
I mean, I'm all right since the last time we spoke, which was yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm good. I've not as been well rested as Lou, so there is that. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I almost died in the shower right before this, so that's also fun.
Don't die, because you're gonna not only haunt your own home, but you're probably gonna haunt my ass. So.
I mean, do you shit with that ass?
I mean, but do you though? So
yeah, I'm good.
Good. So, as listeners can already tell, I talk to Meep and Lou a lot. We game on the weekends and sometimes during the week together all the time. And so there's lots of just chaos and shenanigans that unfold and lots of inside jokes. And it's just, it's beautiful. I love it. I fucking hate you, Meep.
I'm starting to understand how Randall from Recess felt. That's just what I'm going to say. I couldn't play at the weekend with TJ and Gretchen and LushisLou.
Yeah. But
I'm just not so bad at games.
But that's okay.
I mean, you're assuming we're great at games.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, well, have you seen me play DBD?
If your assumption is that we're great, you're in for a surprise, but we have fun out there, man.
Set the bar higher.
Yeah, right.
Well, I play DBD like I'm playing Line Rider on Newgrounds or something, and I forged my own path. But that's cool. It is wonderful. I love a returning guest, and when we've got two, it fills my heart with so much joy. It's so good to have you both back.
Yes.
Honestly, I was happy to come back. I had a great time last time I was there.
Same. Absolute same. I'm here for some chaos. Let's go.
Absolutely. Well, and
kind of our brand.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's anybody who bops around any of the three streams that are in this call. It is chaos, and just the amount of ridiculous bullshit that we do. Whether it's, variations of different folks in the mix, it's just, I almost feel like we have more fun just shooting the shit with each other and cracking jokes. We could be playing totally different games, but if we're still talking to each other, we're just having a good fucking time. And that's what I love about it.
I mean, you're not the first person to have said that, because other people who come in, it's more about the interaction between the people playing the game than what's going on in the game.
Right.
100% though, because people are coming into that chat, and when they're typing off all that shit, man, they aren't looking at Michael Myers. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. They're looking at LushisLou, that wonderful chiseled avatar, I must say.
Yeah, I worked long hard on that.
A polygonal Adonis upon your screen day to day. Absolutely love it. And of course, Meep. The green-haired temptress herself here with us.
Hello, I am here.
Stop it.
Hello there, and welcome in.
Yeah, really showcasing myself as a living, breathing Dixper crate right now.
There it is.
There it is.
There it
Yeah,
is.
see, I know about this stuff. Don't you worry.
He's done his research.
He has.
Yeah. I've got a fucking Excel spreadsheet, man. I was like, say Dixper crate here. Pause for laughter. You've done it again, Druid.
I love the thing that I've added though recently, as of like this last week, that I've just been playing with and memeing so hard, and it gets Toast more than it scares anybody else. It makes him feel so uncomfortable. I've added a zoom to my camera, so like mid-game, doing something, hanging out, suddenly just zoom in deeper, zoom in, and it's just like my nose and my eyes. And it's just, apparently to Toast, it's intimidating. Everybody else thinks it's hilarious.
Imagine a feature where instead of zooming into your face, it zoomed into an office Zoom call.
Oh, God.
During the summer of 2020. That'd be fantastic.
Oh, no. God.
You've got your boss in a shirt and tie, and he's wearing no pants underneath, but you don't know, so it's totally cool. And then his kid walks in, and he crashes the boss's Lincoln through the window. And oh God, I kind of miss the pandemic, I must say.
I miss the pandemic for certain things, but now having neighbors that work by being an athlete, so they're home at weird hours of the day, I'm very thankful that I don't have neighbors who work in offices who are working from home, because I would probably murder somebody. I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it,
The only thing
man.
I miss about the pandemic is not having traffic.
Yes.
Cheap
The
fuel.
lack of people everywhere. That's hit. That hits.
Yeah, like going outside and there's no one. Great.
I miss those days.
I'm glad we've managed to like cultivate a fondness for that time. Yeah, I remember sitting on my ass and playing Minecraft with friends at 3 a.m. and thinking, this is the last time you'll ever be able to do this in your life. Because transitioning into a young professional, believe it or not, right now, and I guess that's what's making me nostalgic more than like anything else, because I miss being a young reprobate with nothing to do.
Yeah. I was literally thinking this morning about like how much I wish, like, sometimes I wish I had like an actual office that I could go to and do the same type of work every day.
Overrated.
But no, I'm like, no.
Sorry.
Fuck that. Like, I realize that no, I don't want that. I would like a different room in my house. But
well, fucking don't we all? And the office thing, I mean, you can only Xerox your ass so many times before like people stop giving a shit.
Right.
I used to have a dining room. Now I have an office.
Right. There's one communal room in my apartment, and then my roommate and I both have our own bedrooms and bathrooms. And I almost set up my stream setup in my closet so that I could just shut the door and walk away from it. And I'm really glad that I didn't. But there are times where I'm like, I don't want to be able to reach out from my bed and be able to smack my keyboard.
I get that.
Adjust your keyboard.
Don't you think they missed an absolute trick not filming an office reunion special where they're all working from home? And it's literally just an hour-long episode of Michael Scott giving knowing looks to the camera with no one else in the room.
That'd have been a great thing to do during the pandemic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, like, sure, the office, like, remote sessions.
But
like,
wait, didn't they do that?
Did they?
I know
I
John
think they did
Krasinski.
that.
I know John Krasinski did a thing where it was like a only good news talk show from his house. But I
think it was a charity thing. I'm not 100%.
Oh, shit.
Well,
I also drink a lot, so I mean,
well, you know, I
be fabricating that memory in my brain. So,
well, there's my $1 million idea down the toilet for when monkeypox really starts to hit.
Fuck.
This is like Dwight Schrute with like growths on his face. Stop talking about the gross gem. And like looking at the camera like indignantly as he as he hilariously often does.
There's a trailer for The Office reboot reunion.
No, I remember what it was now. I think I know what it was.
Is it that thing from Screen Culture?
It was Parks and Recreation. It was actually Parks and Recreation.
Yeah, so I'm bringing my original statement back to the fore. I mean, what the fuck were they doing, man? That had, $1 million idea there. Just down the toilet.
Some good news with John Krasinski, episode 7. The Office cast reunites for Zoom wedding. Some good news with John Krasinski. 17.85 million views.
And we're going to end with my favorite segment, What's Good for John Krasinski. And this just in, still married to Emily Blunt.
I love John Krasinski.
Big fan.
There's something about that man that I'm just like, no, I absolutely adore you. You're wonderful.
I actually you talk about some good news. I actually really enjoyed when he started that channel.
I didn't get a chance to really watch any of it before he was no longer a part of it.
You got to go back and watch the originals. They're great. One of my favorites is where they surprise this little girl with a Zoom call. They bring in, from Hamilton.
Oh.
And at first you think it's just them. And then they go into her favorite song and literally the entire cast of Hamilton joined the Zoom call.
Bruh.
And live perform it on the Zoom call. Yeah, it's really cool. Really, really cool.
Oh.
You never seen Hamilton?
I haven't either.
I have never seen it.
Dude, it's on Disney Plus. Fucking go watch it.
I'm dog shit. Listen, I'm purposely watching through Supernatural right now to train myself to consume other media.
What I'll tell you, it's fantastic. Like, it's absolutely fantastic. And that's not even getting to see it live. Just watching it on Disney Plus, amazing.
A good friend of mine
phenomenal.
Saw it live and has watched it about 1.5 million times on Disney Plus. And when she saw it, she was just like, I love it. I want to watch it again. I want to see it again. I need to do this again. But they've already fucking left. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Please stop being angry with me. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. But yeah, now that I think about it, I haven't seen a show in a long time either. God.
That makes me sad.
Yeah. Like I've gone to a couple concerts, but I haven't been to like a theater show in a long time.
Oh, you mean like a show? Like got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
I used to, that's what I went to college for, was technical theater and film. So,
I definitely miss concerts, man. I haven't been to a concert in ages.
I went to a small one at a local venue, and I went to another one recently. What did I go to? It wasn't a concert, it was a comedy show in a concert venue. That's what it was. Yeah, I mean, I haven't gone and done a whole lot, but with the pandemic, it just...
I don't want to be in crowds of people anymore. It's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
I never want to be in crowds of people.
I'm going to say for me, it's...
It's never.
Yeah. The conference that I went to at the end of April, it was 2,500 people. It was huge. I think with
Sounds
vendors,
awful.
it
huge.
was...
Sorry.
Yeah, huge.
Huge.
With vendors, I think it was like 3,000 people. It was fucking insane. And the conference I just got back from was 650 attendees with maybe about 50 vendors and staffers. The
biggest thing I miss about concerts is getting backstage.
Well, listen. All right. Yeah, I mean, if I tried hard enough, I could get back into doing that stuff. The comedy scene here is really chill about those kinds of things, but I'm not a very good stand-up comedian, and I like streaming a whole lot better than I do stand-up, so I gave it up. I don't know.
I mean, with streaming, you don't have to look at anybody.
Facts. I get to I only get to look at the people I want to look at.
Fair.
Meaning I pop up my friend streams and I go, huh, you're cute. Okay, back to what I was doing.
Right.
But no, the pandemic's been fucking wild, but the pandemic has brought me everybody in this call right now.
Fair.
Yeah, true.
Like, I wouldn't be friends with any of you guys without it.
Very
it's
true.
crazy to think about how
Absolutely.
long that lasted. Like, it's fucking, like, it's actually crazy how long it went on.
Yeah.
Well, I actually went to a music festival maybe 2.5 weeks ago, and that was the first time I really felt like, oh, okay, it's over. We're coming out of the fucking bunker. 90,000 plus at this event. And I'll tell you what, everyone in my traveling party, we went to Barcelona, Spain to go and enjoy it. Everyone in my traveling party got sick in one way or another.
Wow.
Yeah. Because, like, I guess immune systems just aren't used to fighting after that amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me too, that's the main reason but even before, so look, I loved concerts. I would go to concerts. I would go to concerts with friends, mainly out of just not want to hear a lot of the bull crap after if I don't want to go. But like, I don't like crowds of people because I always got sick. Like, I always got sick because I always throw back to the same story that happened before COVID. Is where I'm on an elevator and this woman, the door is open and she's hacking and coughing. Is like, don't get too close. I'm getting over the flu.
Oh,
I'm like, then go home.
Yeah.
Why are you getting on this elevator with me? And then 3 days later, I was sick as a dog. So it's just COVID gave me a reason to
Yeah.
use it.
Well, and I know Meep was not a people person before this either.
I don't think I've ever really been a people person, so
And that's what I love about you.
there's too many people out there. There's too people-y out there, man. It's too much.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yep.
Have you been in traffic lately?
Oh,
Not to go all Jerry Seinfeld on you, like, what is the deal with traffic? But, oh my God. There's so many people, and every house has, like, fucking 4 cars now. And I just absolutely, we're killing ourselves because we ain't strapping up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
That's
Yeah.
talking to somebody about the fact that I don't want to reproduce because, bro, I think I was talking to at least Lou, and I'm like, bro, I don't know. No, first of all, did you know it costs $40,000 to have a kid in the first year? Fuck that.
Oh
yeah, I'm definitely one of the people is I have no desire to have kids.
I also have no
same.
desire
Yeah.
for children.
Yeah.
I do not want to have a progeny with my genetics. That would be a terrible
Honestly,
idea.
I've also genetically sequestered myself.
Yeah, like it's fucking weird. And right now,
Oh, wow.
like COVID, coming out of COVID, like everything that's going on, it's like, nah, I'm good. I would rather
COVID
blow
baby
my
boom,
money.
huh?
I'd rather blow my money on stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like, yes, let me buy the third of this exact same Pop Funko because I did it drunk and I wasn't paying attention. Like, sure, let me do that. Not fair.
It is always fun when boxes start showing up and you don't remember buying the stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's
but just
great,
don't get there where you've got all these Funko Pops looking at you and go like, "You're my real babies, little darlings."
No, for,
It's just
for
like-
me, it's like, when did I order Ichigo's sword from Bleach?
Right.
Fuck it, going on the wall.
I have this
That's
same.
definitely not a real story about a thing that actually happened.
What? I don't have this same Supernatural poster in my closet and my bedroom. I needed a third for the bathroom. It's a real problem. Like just
Yeah,
this.
for me, it's knives and swords from anime that'll show up to my house that I don't remember buying.
I fucking love that.
Like, legitimately, like full size replicas. Like I have the swords from Fate Zero
Okay.
from that belonged to Archer, sitting on my coffee table right now.
I love
Nice.
that.
I'm looking right at them. I have a problem. I like anime, and I like to own things from anime.
Meep, I feel like you collect weird shit that none of us would expect.
I get that vibe. I feel that vibe.
Such a good
I feel
segue.
that vibe.
I need
So-
to know, do you have weird shit that you collect that none of us would expect? Because I need to know.
Meep, do you have weird shit?
I need to
I
know.
have weird shit.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, we need a full inventory on this.
Listen.
What do I collect? For a while, I was hyper fixated on collecting owl figurines.
I love that.
Because I
Okay.
really,
Okay.
yeah. I'm a weirdo. But not just any of them. Like they had to be cool. I don't know how to describe it.
Define
other
cool.
than that.
You know
Define-
Like different.
Smell.
Like
a bunch of owls with cigarettes in their mouth.
I would go to like thrift stores.
Owls with leather jackets and cigarettes, wearing Chuck Taylors. Got it. I would buy that figurine for the
Right?
record.
Yeah,
Right?
they inhale the cigarette and then it comes out like instead of oh.
But I would like go to thrift stores and like look for like unique ones. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Like there's something different. They just hit different when they're handmade.
Okay.
Not to collect
Yeah.
Seamus better than snow globes.
Listen, I had snow globes, giant snow globe collection when I was a kid. I will
That's
not
why
deny
I
it.
prefaced it before I said it.
That's fine.
I have some anime figurines.
Okay.
Okay.
Stargate stuff,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
paintings, art.
Hell yeah.
So it's kind of funny because like on the inside I'm like heavy metal, but on the outside I'm more like hippie chic.
Okay.
I can see that.
I'm
though.
both. I am both of those people. So
I mean, you're
I
allowed to
love
be all those things. You're definitely allowed. Like so Druid learned this fact about me the other day. I love folk and jazz, and I'll dabble into like a little bit of bluegrass. And
I like bluegrass.
everybody expects me to just be hard rock, heavy metal, not like dipping into a little bit of country and a little bit of jazz. And like I played Latin jazz on the bass all the time. Like this is all shit like people don't expect to know, like don't expect that from me. But it's,
yeah,
yeah,
I get you. I'm kind of the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Although I
like
will
many forms of
say
music, but not country. Can't do country.
the one
Fair.
thing I probably collect the most things of is craft supplies and craft projects that I have started and not finished. Thank you.
Okay.
Coming
I
to my
feel
TikTok.
that.
So you collect projects.
Correct. Facts.
Got you.
So,
Well, yeah, so
ADHD
you're
guy.
like an Etsy shell company, essentially. I'm so glad you got that.
Yep. That's it.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm not really much of a collector. I am, but like I collect boring shit. I don't collect
Yeah.
owls. Books.
I have a
All
confession
books?
to make.
Oh,
I'm your
I have
fool.
a collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I also have some of those as well.
I mean,
I know, no. I have a lot.
I used to have a lot.
I still have them.
I don't. I'm kind of sad about it, actually. This part of it is that the reason why I'm saying I used to is because I'm sad about it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I have a large number of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I have misprints.
Nice.
Like I have cards that were supposed to be one thing, but they're actually a test print.
Nice.
I love them.
A petition to change your Twitch name to Lou Eyes White Dragon. or just Lugia.
Lugia.
That's actually where that's where I thought you were going initially, was Lugia, honestly.
Well, I thought for a connoisseur like yourself, I may as well name one of the little buggers.
Gotcha. I've actually considered Luscious Loops.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh because he always looked so angry.
What's the eyebrows?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is eyebrows.
It's 100% the eyebrows.
Facts. It's the
take some
eyebrows.
fucking Prozac, bro.
It's
You know
the
what I'm saying?
eyebrows and the way the spikes of the hair are. Because like a protagonist is always like angry or mopey with how their fucking bangs arc in front of their face.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Sonic the Card Shark with those spines.
I used to love the Sonic cartoon back in the day.
Yeah, I like that. There was which one?
It was literally it was Sonic. It was the Sonic
Because
cartoon show.
there were I know that of like two like OG Sonic cartoons. Both had Steve Urkel did the voice.
No, that I
Sonic.
didn't know.
Yeah. So the voice of Sonic in those initial animated series shows, there was one that was super serious and there was one that was super goofy. Both had Steve Urkel as the voice of Sonic. Which, if you listen back to it now, it'll become apparent to you in a way that maybe makes the show unwatchable.
yeah, there was Sonic the Hedgehog, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Underground, Sonic X, Sonic Boom. There were quite a few.
Sonic Underground, he started a band.
Okay.
Sonic Underground, he did a band with, like, I don't know if they were his siblings, but it was two other hedgehogs that never appeared in, like, any games. And they did, like, a rocking band.
So the one I remember watching was definitely the Sonic the Hedgehog, because that's the one that was on in '93.
Yeah.
Definitely the one. But yeah, I did not know that Jamal White was the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Well, natural choice, obviously, for the coolest video game mascot of all time. Let's give it the voice of Jaleel White.
Curry was in it?
What?
What?
Tim Curry was in
He's
Sonic
just fucking
the
in
Hedgehog?
everything. Just proves it.
What
He's
the
in everything.
fuck?
He's everywhere. Tim Curry's everywhere.
Cast. Let's see.
Who the fuck did Tim Curry play?
Jim Cummings.
King
was in it?
Archon. Or Archon. Yeah. I'm looking at IMDb right now. Which, by the way, apparently happens every podcast. But I'm
It
on
does.
IMDb right now.
Listen. Okay, it's fine.
He was in 13 episodes.
Oh my god.
That's great.
I've been to Wikipedia, I have been to IMDb, and I have Googled things. It is officially now a podcast episode.
That's fantastic. We've not been there in ages. So, thank you, both of you, for letting me put this recording on like a warm fucking blanket. I needed it. We've been going into like fucking social theory way too much, man. Like, I feel like I'm doing a second master's degree right now when we do episodes, because like we're talking about that's social reproduction of ideals, man. I'm like, what are we doing? We're meant to be talking about Jaleel White and Tim Curry, and imagine them in the booth together, both in Rocky Horror Picture Show cosplay.
Oh
by the
my
way,
god.
it's just a jump to the left.
Billy West was in Sonic the Hedgehog for a single episode? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy when you look at this shit. Tim Curry's the one that threw me for a loop.
I mean, like, it's just not the project you'd expect him to touch with a 10-foot barge pole.
Yeah.
Bro, I fancy doing Sonic the Hedgehog, darlings. I imagine that's how he speaks in his day-to-day life. If
I
not...
remember Tim Curry from McHale's Navy. No one? All right.
No, that was not too cool.
Not the original TV show. It was a movie.
I don't know.
I was unfortunately going to say
the top villainy. It was fucking great.
a Scary Movie 2 was where I was going to go, which is really uncool.
Oh, that's right. He was
Yeah.
that fucking asshole professor who took him to the mansion. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, take my strong hand.
By the way, Dead by Daylight, when are we going to get a Scary Movie costume for fucking Ghostface? Can we get that?
God.
Can we get that, bruh?
Yeah.
I mean, we know the devs are listening. They come in all the time with notes and...
No, they're too busy working on MMR.
Right.
Right?
Please, for the love of fucking God.
Please fix.
But yeah, I've fallen into the hole of looking at all the other animated TV shows that the people also searched for.
Oh, really?
Captain Planet, Darkwing Duck.
Oh my God, I'll turn you into a fucking tree.
Right? Recess, The Adventures of the Gummy Bears.
Rugrats?
Also, Tim Curry was in Captain Planet.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Dude,
From 91 to 96.
Are we doing 9 degrees of Tim Curry right now? Is that what's going on?
Must be.
He had 27 episodes of Captain Planet.
What?
27 episodes?
He was the voice of Mal.
Oh my God.
It was the role I was born to play, darlings.
Dude.
Apparently in the early 90s, he did a lot of TV animated shows.
Dude,
that's amazing.
This cast, Whoopi Goldberg, LeVar Burton, Tim Curry, Meg Ryan. Holy fuck. Jeff Goldblum.
What is this, a rom-com or a cartoon? What the fuck?
Jim Cummings, Malcolm McDowell.
Margot Kidder.
Holy fuck, dude.
Oscar winner Malcolm McDowell getting involved in like a Saturday morning fuck around.
We have run into a gold mine here.
Holy fuck. Well, Gargoyles is on this list. Voltron, like...
Oh, I loved Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was so good.
Facts.
So good.
Let's see what names we know from fucking Gargoyles.
Gargoyles? Tim Curry.
Guaranteed he's there.
LeVar Burton is there. Tim Curry is in there.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Tim Curry's in Gargoyles as well.
6 episodes.
Oh, holy fuck.
Oh, you know who else was at Captain Planet? John Retzenberger.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Who knows where he was in?
Oh my God, dude. This is
Cheers. He was the fucking postman.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The preferred way to go about it.
Bro, I didn't know the name of the show. There was a show that was on for a couple years called Bonkers. It had 1 season.
This explains why I love the show so much. I never knew LeVar Burton.
Dude.
LeVar Burton's one of my favorite people on the planet.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Bro, the show Bonkers had 1 season. It was a Disney show. Jim Cummings, Corey Burton, Jeff Bennett, Rip Taylor. Let's see. Other names you guys will know. Michael Bella showing up a couple times. Ron Perlman. This is fucking ridiculous. This has a huge cast.
I'm having a moment
for 1 season. Bro.
You know,
I'm having a moment.
Whoever was booking these the casting calls for these shows deserves
Clearly
I hope
has an eye for talent. Like, what the fuck?
I hope they're sitting somewhere on like the raddest beach of all time.
Dude.
Right now, they've retired on. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that is fucking insane.
Dude,
That's crazy.
And looking at because like I remember the Rugrats vividly. I watched the Rugrats religiously as a kid. And some of these names are names I have never ever seen again. But some of them are names that I've seen every fucking where. Like Tara Strong has been in so many shows.
Tara Strong is in everything. She's
from
in
my
everything.
childhood.
She's actually, she voices one of the best DC characters ever. She's the voice of Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Like, and no, I'm not looking at IMDb. I just know that off the top.
Ease off pudding.
She voiced Raven in both Teen Titans.
She's in almost every DC animated project ever.
Mm-hmm. She's also she was on Loki.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was in Killing Joke, Powerpuff Girls, Fairly Odd Parents.
I want to say Kim Possible, but I could be wrong.
I think she was in Kim Possible. Hold on, let me scroll down her IMDb page because holy fuck, it's so long.
It is massive.
But she's one of those voice actresses that I just know. I hear her voice and I know. And
Oh my god, Samurai Jack, shut the fuck up.
yeah. Lilo and Stitch, Shaolin Showdown. Oh god, that makes me feel weird. I don't like Fillmore. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm having big childhood moments. Here, let's see. All right, she did a voice in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3.
That's funny.
I love that. She was in the Clerks TV series. Holy fuck.
Dude, she's been in so much shit. She was in the Boondocks.
Uh-huh. Let's see. I'm getting down to that area of time. She was in Cow and Chicken.
Oh, I loved Cow and Chicken. Mm-hmm. Very underrated show.
Let's see. There's so many.
Well, for the listeners at home, I mean, you could have just logged on to
Yeah.
IMDb.
Sorry, we're just down a rabbit hole now, guys. Sorry.
This episode is just going to be called "Do You Remember This?"
Oh my god.
Hey, do you remember Tamagotchis?
She was in the Beetlejuice TV, in the cartoon show.
Uh-huh. The Adventures of
I can
Super
go down this rabbit hole
Mario
forever.
Brothers 3, the TV series.
Oh god.
Wow, they were really
Wow.
They were going deep.
This is this has all of the things.
So I'm going to show my age. So getting off of IMDb, does anybody remember a TV show where they actually had Mario and Luigi live action actors hosting? They watched cartoons during the show, and sometimes it was Link.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was Super Mario's brothers.
And do you remember the fucking Zelda cartoon on that show? How bad it was.
It was pretty bad.
Link, a protagonist that famously doesn't speak, and they decide to give him the goofiest voice of all time.
It was pretty goofy.
He had a catchphrase on the show where he would always, and I think Zelda would always like fuck him up on the show, and he would always be like, "Smooth move,
she was
princess."
always taking the piss out of him. She was always taking the piss out of him too.
Yeah, he sounded like an amalgamation of the two guys that hung out at the Power Rangers gym that didn't fight, like Bulk and Scully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smooth move, princess. Smooth move, Rangers. Just like smug, like little brother attitude, like Link, the strong, silent protagonist, like reduced to playing as Tails on the second controller on the Genesis of your life.
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah, I don't remember much of that. The thing that I remember, I remember when Toonami became a thing, which we've talked about before, and I
Zoids.
remember like Space Ghost Coast to Coast and a few things
Yeah.
like that. Otherwise, I don't remember stuff that was geared for kids that was like that. And that's what that's the thing.
Isn't it great that animators started getting stoned again somewhere in the 2010s?
Dude, they're bringing back for the final run. Thank God.
They're bringing
They
back
finished
what?
the run in the manga. They're bringing back the animated series
Which show? Sorry.
for the final run. Bleach.
Oh God, I haven't watched Bleach in ages.
They're doing the final run of the manga in Bleach. It comes out October.
Damn. Okay.
It's very
Yeah, they're
exciting
doing.
times.
Yeah, it's so dude. It's where you find out everything.
Mhm.
Like literally no secrets left after it. And if you haven't read the manga, come on, dude. So, you find out so many bombs get dropped. It's so good.
I fell out of it so long ago.
That's a shame.
So long ago. And so like now I'm like, I'm 12 million seasons behind, but how much of it is filler?
Meep has the intro memorized.
Miyagi-do, sono, shitachi no hikari.
I love that. I have. I don't think I will perform it to upstage that because how could I ever follow that performance? For one, Neon Genesis Evangelion. I can sing that word for word in Japanese. No idea what they're saying.
Which I also love that anime as well.
It's a great anime.
Oh,
Great
come
anime.
on.
10 out of 10.
Come. Oh yeah, come on. I mean, it's almost too obvious to mention it, but Jesus Christ. Like, I wasn't depressed before I watched it, but I was going through puberty at the time, and it really came in just in time to make me feel depressed.
I get that. I mean, look, here's the thing, man. Sometimes you need a good cry.
Yes.
Mm. I'm
It's
crying right
cathartic,
now.
man.
I'm crying
It's
now.
cathartic.
I mean, if you really
You know
want to
what
give
I
yourself a good cry, you just go watch Grave of Fireflies, but I digress.
That's fucking truth.
So,
Yeah.
all right, here we go. Random fun fact about Lou. Do you know that when Lou has a hangover, there's many things that must be done? One of which, sweat has to be happening. You have to have spicy food to get your sinuses flowing, and you have to cry. Why? To get all the toxins out of your system.
Mm.
Saying. Gotta have a good cry. It helps with your headache and your sinuses.
Crying actually does
Man.
release toxins, so yeah.
It's really good for you.
Mhm.
So I'll literally go find, like, what's the sad, what always makes me cry? And it's just like, dude, and you just go down this cry spiral. Like, but you feel great after.
Cry
It's very
spiral.
cathartic.
Man.
Look,
I
crying's
love
cathartic, man.
Oh, I absolutely love the term cry spiral. If no one's got if there's not a band called Cry Spiral, by the way, can someone start that band?
Right.
Sounds like
Fuck.
an emo
Might get on
metal
it.
band.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
It's just a theme
It's an emo
song.
band. It's definitely an emo band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just the theme song to Bleach, sung by Meep with a breakdown at the end.
There you
God damn it. I love it.
Cry Spiral.
No one's ever cry spiraled. Am I the only one here that will admit to cry spiraling? Because, good lord.
Oh no, I'm right there with you, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you.
Exactly.
I think for me it was called 2014.
I get that.
I
Oh,
cry
God,
at the
that was too dark.
weirdest times and like reasons and ways. It's so fucking. It's like
It's happened to me very rarely, but I've literally been sitting, like, nothing's really going on, and legitimately just start crying, and someone's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I don't know."
yeah.
Like, I don't even know what's going on right now.
My ex will like I could always tell when my ex needed like needed something like emotionally to kind of like reset them, because it would just be like we're just sitting there talking about something and it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go throw this piece of paper away, no, and like just the breakdown, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was over like a piece of paper, And it was like, okay, all right, bet. Let me send you a video of a teacup pig and a puppy in the grass. And then it was like crying tears of joy and just cuteness overload. And then, reset, done, fine. Like, back to like watching shit YouTube videos. But it was just like out of nowhere. It didn't matter where we were, what was going on. We could be walking through the store like grocery shopping, and then all of a sudden there's a dented can of corn and just I was like, what do I do? What do I do?
I mean, look, I get it. Because I get like what you call intrusive thoughts.
Yes.
That just come out of nowhere. And like I'll be having just a regular day, a great day, whatever, and like a memory will pop in my head about my grandfather or my grandmother or any number of people who aren't here anymore, and it's just like free fall.
Right.
I think Meep was about to say something.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. That happens to me all the time.
It like fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Intrusive thoughts, man. They're the killers. I could just be at work and it just snaps and I'm crying at work.
Yeah.
It happens to me
For
a
those
lot.
of you who don't know what intrusive thoughts are, it's literally you're gonna be in the middle of anything, and it's literally just incredibly
It's intense.
something either incredibly depressing or incredibly dark will just pop into your head,
Yeah.
and it just sends you down a road. It just sends you down a road.
It sends you down a what? Cry spiral?
Yes.
It does send you down a cry spiral.
I
It will send you into a
believe
cry
that's
spiral.
what the kids are saying now.
I believe that's what the kids are doing.
I believe him.
There's somewhere, yes.
Yes, I've been on Urban Dictionary, and that's what the boys at home are calling cry spiral. I've got a story with a different instance of crying.
All right.
If you'd like to hear it, it was like a wealth of emotion washed over me. But I was on vacay with Mrs. Knowledge, and unassumingly we went on a dolphin watching trip. And no, I didn't cry over the dolphins.
I mean, I probably would have, but continue.
On the boat, as we took off, they said, if you look to your right, you'll see the house where a writer called Dylan Thomas wrote a play called Under Milkwood. And that play ignited my interest in literature, which has gone on to fuel my whole life. And I was crying just seeing. I had no idea I was even in the area where that had happened. And I started crying on this boat. And it was so embarrassing because everybody came to ask me if I was okay. And I had to explain to them that I was like, I really like that play, man. And we missed a bunch of dolphins. Because I was crying. True story.
Yeah, that's great, though.
Yeah, I did such a big cry. Mrs. Knowledge was perplexed. The people on the boat, the captain was like, do you need to go back to shore? And I'm like, it's okay. I just like the play.
I mean,
Nice.
I'm also someone who will purposely I need to feel a specific thing. I need to feel a certain way just to deal with the emotions. Everybody's just why are you listening to depressing music when you're sad or angry music when you're angry? And I'm like,
You gotta feel it, man.
I need to feel and get through the feelings super intensely, and then once I've come through the other side and I've processed those feelings with the help of media, I'm good. I'm back to balance. I'm back to center. But I'll get in this every once in a while it backfires and you get into that spiral.
That
And then
cry spot.
It's I get into that spiral where it's oh yeah, no, I really like this song. And this song perfectly fits this mood, and I really like this one. I haven't listened to this one in ages. And then it's a week later, and it's just a cacophony of sound. It usually happens when I'm angry. It's like sounds and aggression and just, and then finally someone's just like, "Hey, are you okay?" And then that's when the cry spiral happens. And then I'm just.
You want to know a song that gets me there? You want to know a song that can get me there real quick?
Where? What?
Garbage. I'm only happy when it rains.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So get me there real quick.
Mm.
I'm about to pollute everyone's lives here.
Oh, here we go.
Mention the saddest record of all time.
Okay.
And it's an album called A Crow Looked at Me.
Okay.
I believe. Well, let me just check. I'm not like just in a stupor. Crow Looked at Me.
How many people opened up a web browser?
I just looked it up.
A Crow Looked at Me by. No, seriously. This album is by an artist called Mount Eerie.
Oh wow.
And the record was recorded right after his wife's death. If you want to get yourself into a cry spiral, you start this record. I have never, ever managed to make it through to the end. It is 100% the saddest album of all time that I've ever heard. I'm not going to, say I'm like Anthony Fantano because I'm not. But yeah, the lyrics talk so starkly about how he lost his wife. Yeah. And it's literally like the lyric. I can't get through the first song. I can't do it because the lyrics are like, oh
my God.
Yeah,
I'm reading the lyrics right now. We're good.
My God. It's the saddest album of all time. If you ever want to get down a cry spiral, listen to Mount Eerie's A Crow Looked at Me. It literally has a lyric about like the week after she died, he got a backpack in the mail for their daughter that she'd ordered, and it was like, you did it so you could be a part of a future you knew you wouldn't be a part of. You're like, whoa, bro. Hang on, buddy.
I mean, it tracks, though, because they're also talking, like, I remember I come from an area when album, and everyone's going to know this band by the name. I know most of you will. From an era where album names were things like Melancholy and Infinite Sadness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Lord knows that sounds cheery.
Right.
Great album, though.
Right.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
That's
a song that always makes me cry, though, you'll be surprised to hear, is I'm Still Standing by Elton John.
Interesting.
I went through a very tough time in my life at one point, and I'm not going to get into the culmination of that here, but I went through the worst of that time, a point I thought I couldn't recover from. And I went into this store, and they were playing "I'm Still Standing" by Elton John, and I just started crying like a baby because I was like, you know what? I am still standing. God damn it!
Right.
To this day, I have a visceral emotional reaction to "I'm Still." One of the happiest sounding songs of all time, by the way.
Right. Well, I didn't get emotional to the song for years and years and years, but there was something about watching a friend perform it, and it was an Aretha Franklin song. Okay. And like watching her perform it, like it tore me up. So every time she would perform it, it was like she just ripped my heart out and then was just like, you don't need this anymore. Infinite sadness. And I'm just like, like crying like a bitch every time. And I didn't start crying to media until probably 7 years ago. And now every once in a while, something just like kicks me right in the jewels, and it's just like, no, you're going to have feelings about this.
I really wonder what song makes Tim Curry cry.
Well done. Well done.
God damn it.
Probably all of them by the amount of shit that he just goes out and does. He probably has an emotional connection to everything at this point. I'm imagining it's at this point Green Hill Zone at 2 on Sonic 2. Actually, it's probably something off Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Probably.
Turn it off, darling.
God damn it.
Can we do the time warp back to a time before I was in this awful movie, darling?
Toast was we were talking to Toast about Tim Curry once, and he was just like, well, what movie do you recognize Tim Curry? Like, when you think of Tim Curry, what's the first movie you think of? And I hate that my answer is Home Alone 2. I hate it.
You should own that.
I want...
Oh, because he was the fucking... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The manager or whatever in that hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I watched that movie so much as a kid because we owned it. So I watched it a fucking ton. And now I'm like, God damn it. That just like haunts me.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen it a few times.
I've seen it. I see it every Christmas.
But the fact that that's the first movie I think of, it should be something like Rocky Horror. It should be It should, or like the TV show, it should be all of those things, but it's not. It's goddamn Home Alone 2.
Well, for me, it's Legend. So there's that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I love that movie.
Wherever he is right now, I hope that he can bask in the glory of the fact that no one has the same one answer.
Right.
Right?
What a storied career. And there's someone out there saying just like gargoyles, right?
Right. I just made myself a little sad. Not cry spiral sad, but...
He's in a wheelchair now, is this what you're about? Yeah, he's...
What he looks like now, it makes me sad, but it also, like, I don't pity him because it seems like he's lived a very good life, and he also seems to rely on his humor.
He seems like a guy that would take that in his stride.
Yeah.
Just a... This is like pretend Tim Curry Kiwana, by the way. Like, I have no idea what he's like behind closed doors, but he just seemed to, everything he was in, this is a guy that just has a blast. It doesn't matter what he's doing, which I think speaks to the reason why people are coming with like something like, I don't know, I can't remember anything off the long list, so I'm just going to say Rocco's Modern Life and just assume he was fucking in it. And he's just like, I'll do it! Because I'm not getting the impression he was doing all that shit because he had to. He just was just like, fuck it, I'll do anything.
Oh my god, I didn't know he actually had like an actual album that he released. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tim, but I draw the line there. I do not want to hear that.
Oh my god. And there's a little interview that goes along with the thing on his website. Oh my god. Tim Curry he's one of those people that is like quietly, secretly one of my heroes as far as like an entertainer. Because he wasn't afraid to do weird shit, get wild and crazy, be the bad guy, be the good guy, be the eclectic fuck in a movie or a TV show. Like, he did music. He dressed in drag back when that was not O-fucking-K. Like, he just did it. And I think that's why I love Tim Curry.
I mean, he's a fucking legend.
Absolutely. Oh, I forgot what is that? Muppet Treasure Island. I don't know how I forgot he was in Muppet Treasure Island.
He was Long John Silver.
Uh-huh. Oh my god.
I mentioned this before. Fun fact about me, I'm related to the guy that wrote Treasure Island.
What?
Very distantly.
What?
Yeah, my grandparents did like a family tree thing, and I am related to Robert Louis Stevenson, also writer of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
No.
Very distantly, but it is there.
I'm unfortunately related to very terrible people.
Well,
That's not not a way to talk about your family. I mean, I know it's not Thanksgiving, but Jesus.
nah.
No, I'm talking like early ancestors, man. Like,
Well, you've got a name
pretty
and shit.
devastatingly evil shit.
Yeah.
Like, just a part of the reason I am genetically sequestering myself.
Well.
Yeah, it's nice that doctors can just go into your nutsack and get rid of the Control-C key, isn't it?
Shit.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Microsoft Paperclip's just like knocking on. Can I help you with that?
No.
No, fuck off. You're exactly what I'm trying to stop. It's like, why are you voiced by Tim Curry right now? At this point, I'm surprised Tim Curry's not like fucking Alexa.
Honestly, I mean, there should be a Tim Curry setting on your Alexa.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad downloaded a setting on one of those early GPS systems where you could get like Austin Powers going like, "Yeah, baby, turn right now" on it, and he went on some website and downloaded an Ozzy Osbourne one, and he got to the turn off, and this thing just goes, "To be honest, I don't fucking know."
If we're like, dude, if I could get a custom GPS voice, it would be Mayhem
Nice.
Okay. Me, I would do
from the
Moira
insurance
Rose.
Commercials. Yeah, who?
Moira Rose.
Okay.
There's actually, I'm gonna share with Ginger this video. It's great. It just sounds like an amazing time with her like voice. Good Shit's Creek is great.
Yes. Oh god. Yeah, I couldn't settle on one voice, but I feel like Sam Jackson would probably be my go-to.
Oh, if we're going that route, Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman is too soothing and too nice. I need someone to yell at me when I miss a turn.
I need that kind of soothing voice when I'm driving, man.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're going the right way, son? This looks like the wrong side of town to me.
Either that or you get a really judgmental one that says, if you're a good person in 500 feet, you'll turn left.
Oh, shit.
God damn. I felt that one. Fuck.
I actually tried to download a Tom Cruise GPS tracker, but it kept taking me to my local Scientology center. Turns out my Thetan levels are off the hook.
What about like a Deadpool GPS voice?
Dude, he would fuck with you the entire time. You'd have to look at the map to know if he's actually giving you the real direction.
That'd be great.
That would be so good. I would almost want like a YouTuber. I would almost want like a YouTuber voice just to be like, I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, I'm too busy trying to 360 no scope. Go wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah, but I'd be sick of hearing about Squarespace every time I parked. And every time you get in the car, this is the thing about having a YouTuber GPS. Every time you get into the car, it addresses your family as "Okay, guys," and you're like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
And this trip is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh no, not again!"
Imagine sponsored GPS.
Yeah. I like
For your next turn, make sure we get to 10 downloads.
Yeah, and don't forget to use the Audible promo code. And you're like, oh my god, I wish the directions were audible.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'd like to tell you about Curiosity Stream every time he's trying to go to the Science Museum. And, fuck it.
I was about to say, anybody who's using a YouTuber's voice as a GPS isn't going to the Science Museum.
Is it the Mr. Beast GPS or the Mr. Beast PS, as I like to call it? He would just like set challenges on the way. If you stay on this highway for another 90 years, I'll give you $1 million.
Dude, as crazy as Mr. Beast shit is, and sometimes as like shitty as he can be, he does some fucking really good stuff for people, and there's a good intent behind it. I'm just waiting for the skeletons to shake out a little bit more. I can't.
Yeah. I've got nothing against Mr. Beast, and if he wants to give me $60,000 for because no one's listened to the podcast, then that's fine.
Damn. Okay.
You know. Oh no, we got listeners, yo. I know the sponsors are lining up at the doors, it's lucky we've not got a sponsor because actually, it's unlucky we don't have a sponsor because I've just I think in the last 5 minutes, eradicated all the big ones that could have come to us.
So the thing that I love is, please. There are certain sponsors who love chaotic fucking ad reads, and those are the kinds of sponsors that I need for my life. I
mean, just look at Sherry's Berries.
Yeah.
They sponsor Bill Burr's podcast, man.
And there's like...
and literally his thing goes, today's podcast is sponsored by Sherry's Berries!
Right.
And it goes into his fucking ad read. It's great.
Yeah, well, we'd be lucky to get Randy's raisins.
Hey, I love raisins.
Raisins are great.
Raisins are delicious.
I would love...
and we're back. Thank you, guys.
I want to get sponsored by Manscaped.
Ooh.
I think
look at my beard. I should be able to get sponsored.
You know, how much you want Manscaped to be on the podcast makes it sound like I fucking like rub my balls against this microphone and they're like, oh, that sounds itchy.
But,
here's the thing: they sell more than just trimmers, man. They sell wipes and they sell underwear and they sell all kinds of stuff.
I'm not gonna lie; those new boxers look hella fucking comfortable.
Brought to you by Manscaped.
Please, Manscaped. I will absolutely shill your product. The thing is the stuff actually looks fucking good, and I'm like, God damn it, you're only sponsoring dudes. Come on, come on,
it's a fair
man.
Point. It's a fair point.
You're missing out on a key market because if you're a woman who buys that shit for your man, you should also have women promoting it.
Well, see, that's the thing. Oh my God, let's go down this fucking rabbit hole. That's the biggest thing that brands fuck up.
Yep.
Yes.
Right? So they have women advertising to only women and vice versa. I'm like, and some of the smartest shit I ever said is instead of having women on Instagram, like all this Fashion Nova shit, mayhaps they go a little old school and maybe it's a watch ad.
Right.
For fucking whoever. You know what I mean? Or because like you said, men buy that shit for women and women buy that shit for men. It's a missed opportunity. You're missing half the market because you're being sexist with your ad placement. Sorry, I'm moving on.
I just can't wait. I can't wait for that ad. I started using Manscaped 6 months ago, and ever since my boyfriend started poorly using your Weed Whacker product, I now have a rash on my vulva constantly. That's great.
God damn it.
Okay. Okay, dude.
But it's...
Okay, dude.
No. I want everyone to know that joke was made in good spirits.
Okay.
There's just a big market that is missed for a lot of these companies, and all of the wine box companies targeting the moms. Fuck no. What you do is you target the gamers between the ages of 30 and 45, both genders, all genders.
I will shill the living fuck out of Bright Sellers. Real talk.
Like,
I love Bright Cellars. I've been using them for months.
and,
Like, 4 bottles of wine show up every month. Sign me the fuck up,
dude.
Could I just say, if ever there was a podcast that could have a host that would be a male spokesperson for drinking wine, it's this one.
Right.
Right.
There it is. There it is.
I'm drinking wine
I'm
right
drinking
now.
wine right now from Bright Cellars.
Bro,
Yeah.
and
How about you have the blood of Christ all over again?
The booty of Christ. The booty of Christ.
well, and
For me, for as much as I talk about Aldi on stream, they need to come at me.
True.
bro,
True.
I want.
Did you know that they have their own gaming channel on Twitch?
Are you fucking for real?
What?
I'm not even fucking kidding you. It's let me.
Aldi
it's-
gaming. Aldi_gaming_TV.
Correct.
Oh my god.
They have
and-
their own gaming. I'm
Can-
like,
can
bruh.
Can I just say as well, Aldi's own wine.
They have their own wine, yes.
Yeah, their rosé won international wine awards for being the best on the market for
the
a fraction of the price. Yeah,
I am literally drinking one of their
today.
drinks right now.
I'm
So am I.
actually going to pour more wine.
It's a day of celebration. Guests are coming back. All these prices are low as ever. Yeah.
That's
These-
fucking crazy.
I really think that we deserve a sponsorship.
I
you know, it's coming.
yeah.
It would be great to say. Like, I think this podcast would sell a product like no other podcast has ever sold a product.
Well, and the thing is like, I love when companies are just like, oh no, you're too small of a creator. And then it's like, oh, hey, I have friends. Hey, friends, would you buy this thing to support me? And let's, try it out and give your real feedback. Because when you have friends that vet shit before they shill it to you, like, that's fucking important. I will never, like, when I took my HelloFresh sponsorship, I was like, nah, I'm gonna try a HelloFresh box first. I'm gonna test things out. And then I was like, all right, bet, I'm pleased with this. Give me your money, HelloFresh. Like, it fucking blows my mind.
You know, you're an outlaw there because I will take anyone's money. Give us your
Well, here's the
fucking
thing.
money.
You mentioned the whole small creator thing. Well, tell that to Raid Shadow Legends. You know how many times I have been approached for a Raid Shadow Legends fucking sponsorship? I have one in my inbox right now.
Same.
Like, I get them every month. And it's like, here's the thing. That's not my brand.
Right.
You know
Tell
what I'm
that-
saying? I don't want to just
How dare you?
Dude,
advertise something because they offered me money. Like, no,
and
I want it to be something I use.
has the dollar amount gone down for you each time like it has for me?
I think it's been the same every time.
Oh no, the dollar amount has decreased every single time they have reached out to me.
Can I just say that's not how you do business? You meant to up the fucking amount. If you want. That's not. That's like
Increase the offer to if you want.
I'm like, that's literally the opposite of negotiation.
Like, Raid Shadow Legends, if you want to pop into my DMs and let's talk about it, I know how to sell shit. Come on, honey, let's go.
Well, main thing is I read the breakdown,
Right.
and then it's a lot of shilling, and if you don't hit that at least that first mark, it's shilling for nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just don't want it. The biggest thing is I don't want it to be a waste of both parties' time.
Right.
You know, which is not a waste for their time because they're still getting something out of it free if you don't meet that.
Right.
We have. This is about the fifth time we've talked about them, and the way that we talk about. Yeah.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was that often. Jesus.
We
Christ.
have an episode called "Give Us Your Damn Money, Raid Shadow Legends."
Yeah.
If that isn't the if that isn't the carrier pigeon into the head office, then I don't know what is. The thing is, we've talked shit on Raid Shadow Legends so many times on this podcast that there is absolutely no way in hell that they would ever touch us.
They're incorrect, because I get offers, not just the ones that automatically prompt from Stream Elements. I have gotten offers in my email.
Same.
Like,
Never got an offer. I'm sad.
Yeah.
At least you got offers.
Mate, can we like start some kind of club for people that have not been reached out? But because
I've not been reached out to. Feeling a little bit hurt by that.
yeah, we can. Yeah, we can have meetings. We can have like a little circle time.
Oh, yeah. I have been personally attacked.
Also, one thing
Day 227 of content creating. I still don't have a favorite champion.
One thing that I think companies are missing out on, like, especially like the Factor 75 folks, is they're targeting people who are like, yeah, I actively work out in the gym and I actively eat healthy and blah, blah, blah. No, pick a fat ass like me and just be like, yeah, hi, here's the deal. This is what we want to do. And you get someone like me who's just like, hey, I never have fucking time because I'm working all the time. I don't have time to eat healthy and meal prep and stuff. I have fucking chicken nuggets and french fries sitting next to me right now. Instead, that could...
nuggets and french fries.
Yeah. Instead, that could be a Factor 75 meal. But guess what? Factor 75 goes after bros. Like...
Yeah, you can actually only subscribe with Bitcoin. Oh yeah,
Sorry, I only have Shib.
Yeah, that just sounds like you get pegged. I don't know what that means. Retract that. I don't know. Shib just sounded like an Urban Dictionary sex thing.
This is another crypto.
You know, like, and that's when Lou said, you know, in the definition, that's when Lou said, "That's my Shib." Like, I feel like you shouldn't say that. Not on this podcast. There are children and people from Raid Shadow Legends listening, so
fuck them.
It's not really what we want to promote. Is SHIB a cryptocurrency?
I'd assume so.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna edit everything I've said out.
Dude, there's hundreds of crypto.
Yeah.
Actual hundreds.
Yeah. All right, Grandpa.
I'm definitely the oldest one here. I would never age shame anyone.
Yeah, but I'm more in the metaphorical sense. I feel like I'm turning to fucking sand every time I talk about this topic. Bitcoin.
I don't.
Sounds cool.
I haven't touched crypto, and it's not that I'm like, oh God, I'm freaked out by it or anything. It's just like, I don't have the fucking spare scratch, because I firmly believe with it, just like with stocks and anything else, you don't stonks. You don't put in money that you're not willing to lose.
True. You know how much money I put in crypto?
$10. Tell me it's $10.
None. Zero. But I have crypto.
No.
I have 2 old PCs that are mining crypto as we speak.
That's right. I forgot about that.
It mines SHIB and it puts it in my wallet.
Hey, what did I say about that, buddy? Mining SHIB. Let's.
Hey, you won't put your SHIB in my wallet.
There is. SHIB's not going to mention in the final edit. Put SHIB back in his box. Put him back in his mining box or whatever it is. Prospector Lou. I don't understand. Well, it's not that I don't understand it, but I just don't like looking at numbers all that much.
I get that. Believe me, I get that.
Yeah. Well, shit. I actually think that I've got like a number. Well, it's called dyscalculia, but like a numerical dyslexia.
Oh.
I can't do basic math.
Oh God.
Okay.
That would that's something.
Thank you all for supporting me.
No, that sucks. Because
I have all forms of dyslexia, like letters, numbers, whatever. They get flip-flop, moved around, turned upside down, whatever. My brain just doesn't like looking at that shit.
Yeah. It's funny how that's like a perception thing. We're all different.
Yeah, I mean, I do my brain just in the back of my head. Like I'm frequently like I'll look at a series of numbers and then I just start doing basic math and goofy shit with it. Just it keeps my brain busy. And it goes like constantly. But like I do that, but I can't like that whole thing with aphantasia. I can't fucking imagine shit. So it's really like it's a trade-off.
Yeah.
I have the opposite issue. I have a extremely active imagination.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like pretty much all the time. Hard to turn off.
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
Relatable. When it comes to numbers, though, I have a weird thing with numbers. I remember them always. I don't know why.
Oh.
I have a weird memory with numbers.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What's your childhood phone number? Kidding. Don't tell me someone still have it.
Just leaking some rando's phone number.
I know mine too. I
do know it. I also remember like my 6th grade.
You know what? No one has it anymore.
Combination.
Meep, I've actually got a really good question for you here. There's someone that remembers numbers. Do you remember your bank account number and sort code?
Maybe.
and PIN number. That'd be great if we could just broadcast that live on air.
I did so much online banking, like payments of stuff online that use my bank account number that I have it memorized and my routing number.
Yeah, funny. I order so much shit off Amazon that I remember mine as well. It's string of, 16 numbers or whatever the fuck it is, but I can't remember the full 10 digits of someone's phone number. Yeah, but we just don't need that anymore, man. I used to remember so many.
So I have a brain for phone numbers. Like phone numbers, I don't know. It's just, I can't tell you why. I remember stuff like that, and it freaks my friend out because I'll fuck with him because somebody will mention his phone number and he'll be like, he'll not want to give it out, and I'll fuck with him and I'll spout off the first 6 digits, and the sheer look of panic comes over his face, and then I'll get to the next one. But I'm just fucking with you. Right. And then later in the night, he comes up to me. He's like, dude, you freaked me out. Why do you have my number memorized? I'm like, dude, if you're in my phone, odds are I have your phone number memorized, dude.
Oh my God.
Hey.
I think I'm pretty sure I know pi to like 20th number. Like 20? That sounds right.
God. Well, so the human brain is designed to only remember up to 7 digits sequentially.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I remember more than that.
Hold on. Okay. 3.14159.
I knew.
2653589 79 323 846264.
I knew she was going to do pi. I knew she was going to.
I'm pretty sure that's 20.
Well, so here's the thing: if I were to give you a sequence of 7 numbers, if I gave you a sequence of 10 numbers, your brain is only designed to remember the first 7. If it's the short-term memory, like your recall memory. And so people who can do like full phone numbers, that's because there's a pattern to it. There's a rhythm to it. But like, if I were to just give you like 629
you mean like 8675309? Is that what you're getting?
Yeah, there's a pattern, there's a rhythm to it. But that was also in a song, you shit.
Why do I feel
That's why I did it.
Why do I feel that we're segueing into the worst game show of all time?
Fuck no. But it's
how many numbers can you remember with Regis Talks?
Oh God.
Yeah,
but they'll get views because they'll just make it. Yeah, the winner gets $1 million, and whoever loses gets kicked in the.
Yeah, well, by the time we're done with this idea, the view count will be a number you can't memorize. I'll tell you that.
But it's what I actually learned that fact though recently. Okay, I'm really proud of that fact. Okay.
No, well done. That was a really good.
I just random
fact. I wish I could remember it.
Fucker.
Oh God! Someone put me in a box, man.
You had a longer weekend. It felt like, so I'll give you a little.
Oh yeah. Oh God, I just don't stop, do I?
No. So I'm gonna.
No.
Wait. Oh no. Oh wait. Speak your piece, Lugio.
I just like the abrupt no.
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 But this
Oh.
shits all of you chaos mammals. No. Listen, I consume way too much weird, goofy ass content, so I learn random facts. Don't judge me for it, damn it.
It's such a good way of saying I scrolled on TikTok this morning.
I've opened TikTok once in the last month.
Yeah. Do you
And it's
know?
probably because I sent you something.
Yeah, I scroll through loads of content, and now I know 30 seconds worth of information on how to make Nonna's special spaghetti cacio e pepe recipe.
Okay.
With Billie Eilish in the background.
I don't talk shit about you on the internet.
No.
Yeah, and then it's just like an old lady like, and then you put the spaghetti in the water, and you go, oh God. What was that voice, by the way? I'm usually quite good at impressions. It turns out Nonna's off bounce. Fantastic. No. Next.
Oh fuck.
That silence was like a murder.
It's fine. I do want to shake things up a little bit because we've been given a fucking novel's worth of questions for you guys. And I feel like it'll lead down some pretty interesting roads. So what do you guys think about kicking into guest questions early? Because it's chaos, just utter chaos.
Can I just throw out an apology to the listeners at home? I've really been slacking on the questions lately. There's so many pauses that my mundane superpower is now to stop saying like I've just been fucking lobotomized. Absolutely horrific to listen back to in the edit, and you'll be glad to know I don't cut it out. So I hope it was as excruciating for you as it was for me.
No, I think that gives us, it clues people in on what this is actually like.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, we're just framing it as like a slice of life production.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Fuck. I will say that all of these questions, the majority of them, like a big bunch of them, do come from patrons. So big shout out to all you patrons on our Patreon. You guys are wonderful people.
Yeah, and we do have the exclusive content is coming.
Mm-hmm.
We promise.
Yes.
We respect your dollar.
Soon, TM.
Mm-hmm. So there's an overwhelmingly popular question for you guys.
I'm pretty sure I know what this question
I think I know what this question's going to be, but okay, let's go.
But I'm going to frame it from the way that the wonderful real Andy DeSeal framed it.
Definitely not Andy Diesel.
Not Andy Diesel. No, Andy DeSeal. Do you collectively shit with your asses? Do you take turns, or do you have a mega lushy meep dumpy, aka do you shit with that ass? Toast brought it up. Andy brought it up. Xenos brought it up. Yeah. Have either of you at any given time, in fact, shit with that ass? Yeah.
I do frequently shit with that.
I mean, I don't shit with my elbows.
That'd be the weirdest fucking thing in the world to shit with your elbows. Meep, why would you do that to me? And this is where Druid is checked out.
I don't like it.
Got
I
it?
don't like it.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
You lost me at elbows?
Yeah, okay. Yo, just keep it going. I thought do you collectively shit with that ass was like he was like trying to start like a diss track. I'm clearly not in on the joke here. That's fine.
I explained it.
I don't remember.
Well, I mean,
it.
Druid, I mean, the only thing we can rectify is by asking you is, do you shit with that ass?
with that ass?
Do you shit with that ass?
I mean,
It's a straightforward question.
yes.
See?
Boom, nailed it.
There it is.
I do the old stinkers with this sphincter.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Well
No,
done.
I had to try and throw some kind of hat in the ring here.
Thank you for taking me a picture.
That's
Word
okay.
picture?
A lovely
Yeah.
word picture.
Yeah, and wasn't it nice I only used brown oil paints?
Oh, God.
Do you paint
Damn
with
it.
that ass too?
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
No.
So I'm gonna.
I just really shouldn't get involved with that one.
It's okay. So I've got another. God damn it! So I'll pull a real guess question from. Let's do ADHD Toaster. Have you ever allegedly enjoyed French toast?
I mean,
what's
I've
the-
actually enjoyed French toast.
I mean, yeah.
Not allegedly. I mean, I
mean,
definitely enjoyed
yeah.
French toast.
And French toast was great.
French
French
toast
toast.
is delicious.
I'm
Right.
just reading the question as it was asked.
You know, allegedly, are you some kind of cop? You know what I'm saying?
Are you a
If
co-op?
you're a cop, you have to tell me if you're a cop.
Are
I
you a
have to.
co-op?
Nope.
It's a trap it if you don't tell me.
And we all know, we all know, like, with police brutality the way it is now, when the chicken's crossing the road, they steal his money and say that he'd assaulted them. Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. So there's a different joke. Do you know why the turtle crossed the road?
No idea.
Because it was super glued to the chicken. Anyway, moving on.
And all right, Michael
Was that a
Angelo.
snort?
I'm drinking. Leave me alone.
Yeah, he's on cocaine.
Lou has snorted twice in the last 2 days. Can I say?
Yeah, he's basically Tony Montana now. Just say shit with that ass, man.
Baltimore?
So we're gonna bring it back to IMDb. I hate that I'm being called out for this, but Tim, another one of our wonderful patrons, asks, since Gingers are already on IMDb, go fuck yourself. Here's the question: you're going to a
accurate.
fuck you.
First of all, I really want to thank Tim Curry for subscribing to the Patreon.
Right.
Agreed.
This episode's going to leave you. You're going to love it.
You're going to a house party, and all of the other party goers are all of the characters played by a famous actor. I.e., if you take Johnny Depp, every character Johnny Depp has ever played will be in attendance. Which actor do you select?
Got one. Got one already.
Thinker.
It's
Got
a
one
big
already.
thinker. All right, Lou, lay it on us.
Michael Keaton.
Oh,
Oh, so he wants to get nuts.
he wants to get
Dude,
wild.
damn right. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Dude, Batman? What, man? Dude, Beetlejuice, bro? Dude, I want to meet Beetlejuice. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be fucking sick,
Oh, that'd
dude.
be wild.
Like, it's got to be Michael Keaton. It's got to be Michael Keaton.
I mean,
And founder of McDonald's, Ray Kroc.
Yeah, I'm probably going to stick with Michael Keaton. I'm going to stick with Michael Keaton.
While Batman's like trying to show you all his gadgets, Ray Kroc's just like, do you know the margins McDonald's made in this year alone? That Colonel Sanders is talking on his fucking ass. Talk about chickens crossing the road. How about a Big Mac? And
The The funniest character he played, I think, that would be to hang out with would be the chief of police from the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey, just remember, you can't go chasing waterfalls. Like, why are you quoting? Like, that's definitely a song. That's definitely a TLC lyric. Like, what? What are you talking about? like, I don't want no scrub. This is so good.
That was like instantaneous.
Oh.
I mean, dude, Beetlejuice is one of my favorite characters.
Almost daunting how instantaneous that was.
I mean, apology. I do have a follow-up.
Okay, I'll keep going
Because
with
of variety. Because of variety.
I can almost see everyone's like fucking
Eddie Murphy
loading screens above their heads. Yes,
that'll be a crazy fucking party.
I mean, like the Nutty Professor characters alone, filling your living room.
Just from that movie, dude. Yeah. Donkey.
I would actually have to bury the entire cast of Norbit in my bag on. I think
that's fair.
And Donkey as well, man. If you go to the Donkey sang, come on, man. That'll do, Donkey. I'm a Shrek, don't I? It's one of the fucking other. It's the War of the Roses all over again. No, Donkey's great. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm curious to hear who Meep would.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it. I think maybe Helena Bonham Carter.
Okay.
Because she's a real fun lady. And she's got so many different characters, man. Like, she looks like, I mean, yeah, let's go with her. She's great.
You got a lot of bad bitches coming to your party, man.
Yeah. It's a bad bitch party.
It's seriously great.
Having drinks with Bellatrix Lestrange. Let's go.
I mean,
that's
fucking
good.
That's
really
where
good.
it's fucking at.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be great.
Let's hope she doesn't bring Sweeney Todd over and turn you into roast beef. But other than that, it sounds like a great time.
You know, I feel like if I invited every character that Helena Bonham Carter played to my personal party, it would sound like a great idea on paper, but I'd get sick of people like asking them all to wipe their feet on the way in, and they all just go, ha! Shit.
Oh, you get her character from Fight Club too. That would be an adventure.
Marla Singer.
Yeah, it would be fucking. I'd like not to put your answer down, Meep. I just got I've got a bit of a policy, a wipe your feet policy. I don't think any of those characters would abide by that policy, and I'm left feeling a little bit on edge. I'm just going to say that. Take your shoes off. Ha 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 ha! I killed Sirius Black!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, I'm being serious about you wiping your feet on the fucking way in. Bellatrix, if that is a real name altogether.
What about you, Druid?
Oh, shit.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Got such a left field answer here, and I don't know why it's popped into my head. But I'm going to say bass player of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Flea.
God damn it.
Okay.
What has
Dude, Flea's been in a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Yo, and everyone.
He's been in a lot of shit. Dude, he was in Star Wars. Dude, he was just in Kenobi.
He was in Kenobi.
Quit screaming at me about Kenobi.
Kenobi! The way he's screaming about Kenobi, I'm starting to think he's fucking Darth Vader.
Oh my god, dude.
Flea always plays the same character in every movie, just a wired up, like, fucking, if he wasn't Flea, it would just be some dude called, like, Thug Number 4 in the movie credits. And I just think that would be wild as fuck. But then again, also wouldn't wipe their feet, so I'm going to change my answer to Meryl Streep.
Okay. All right.
No, I don't really know what I'm saying here. You see what I mean? I'm like, the question mojo is just not there.
I mean, it's okay.
It's okay.
I'm having a hard time making a
All right,
decision
so
here.
you knew this was going to happen. You knew this was going to happen. So, in defense of Flea, okay,
Huh?
he was in The Big Lebowski.
He was.
Yeah, exactly. One of the nihilists in The Big Lebowski.
He
We
was, in
cut off
fact,
your
one of the nihilists in
Johnson,
The Big
Lebowski. We cut off your Johnson. And he would be the first one I invite because then he could give me the old Lou vasectomy right on the fly.
No one saw it. I saw it, but he's in a lot of shit. Look up in your free time. Look up his fucking.
Flea is in so much. You won't. You will not believe the shit that Flea fucking like. And it's always Flea's never had his day in the sun in the movies, but it's always
the wild thornberries.
Like, what's he doing there? What was he like a bass line in the background?
He was he was Donnie apparently.
What the fuck?
In like 89 fucking episodes.
He was in Psycho?
He was
in Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
What, the remake of Psycho?
1998 Psycho?
Yeah, with was that with Vince Vaughn?
Julian Moore and Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
You know that movie is a shot-for-shot remake.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Baby Driver.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
He pops. I couldn't believe it when he popped up in Kenobi. I was like, "What the fuck is?"
Honestly, that one blew me away.
What is he doing in this universe right now?
But you want to talk about blowing you away in Star Wars? Who showed up was fucking Bill Burr.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
About that.
Was that the
after all the trashy
Mandalorian?
Talk. Yeah, but he was amazing.
He was really good in it.
He was amazing in it, especially the second appearance. Oh, chef's kiss.
So Ginger, I would say you've had ample time to say Jensen.
No, actually,
no,
it's not going to be Jensen. Even though I would absolutely enjoy just a room full of Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki's, but
I mean, let's go.
It's probably actually JDM, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm chilling with Negan.
But see, I can handle Negan. I can handle his character in what was it?
Watchmen.
Yes, Watchmen. I can handle that.
Losers.
Mm-hmm.
Red Dawn.
I enjoyed him in Red Dawn. He all the way back into the earlier days of him where he was in what was it?
I was in
Grey's
P.S. I Love
Anatomy.
You.
Yeah, the P.S. I Love You. That's the one that I'm going to sit and have a drink with. But
I mean, that's fair.
But there's something about Jeffrey Dean Morgan where I just want to sit down and have a drink with him, and that's it. And if I had a room full of him to just sit down and have a drink with every one of them, yeah, sure. The fallback was Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I was thinking Keanu Reeves.
Yeah. He was.
I'd like to change my answer.
Everyone's buzzing in.
Dude, did you know they're in pre-production for John Wick Chapter 5 right now?
I did know that.
Because holy fuck.
Yeah, I can't wait for Chapter 4.
Keanu Reeves, I've always loved Keanu. I've always loved his less popular movies.
Big shout out to Johnny Mnemonic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh my god. The bit where he is fucking saying like, I want hookers, I want an expensive hotel room, I want room service. I'm like,
it's great.
Oh good.
Ginger, speaking of
that is a great line.
Less popular movies. Have you seen Destination Wedding?
No, I haven't.
Yes.
I need to.
It's amazing.
Can't believe that's
so
not.
good.
Can't believe that's not a TLC show. I'm just gonna say.
I mean, it definitely does come across as a made-for-TV movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, he had such a giant dry spell of just shit after shit after shit, and he finally fucking kicked out of it. And
Dude, Bill and Ted Face the Music, which I enjoyed.
Yeah, I expected to absolutely hate that because I think it came out around the same time as Coming to America, which I didn't really enjoy that much.
I didn't. Yeah,
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it, but like I was just like, fuck, bro.
I mean, I
This
got to watch it
just
for free. I can't hate anything I watch.
Yeah, but I was like, bro, this just definitely doesn't know the spirit of the original anymore. Almost felt like fucking Baz Luhrmann did it at times, but I digress. We're film critic. No one asked for film criticism, so I'm just going to shut the fuck up and change my answer to Keanu as well.
So, here's the thing. So, since everybody's jumping on the Keanu bandwagon, there's a part 2 to this question. Same idea as the house party, but instead of a house party, the actors' characters are your gang for a West Side Story style gang fight / dance off. Would you change your actor? If so, who are you taking?
I'm going to speak for everyone here and say still Keanu.
Keanu?
I never shifted off Keanu. I'm sticking with JDM.
Restate the question.
So, it's the same idea as the house party. So every character that actor has played is part of your gang for a West Side Story style gang fight / dance off. Would you change your actor? And if so, who are you taking?
Yes, I would change my actor.
Okay.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fuck you. That's a good answer.
That's a fantastic answer.
So I'm just predicting this like a showdown about to go down, and then a disco ball descends, and then there's just a cacophony of male strippers.
Dude, have you seen West Side Story?
Actually, no.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Well, then you don't get the question. So yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very a street fight, but not a street fight. It's like a dance fight and a street.
Oh,
It's
okay.
weird. Someone, I don't want to spoil it, but I mean, newsflash, it's a very old movie. Someone does get stabbed.
Yes.
But
All right.
it's
With
a very
music.
dancey
I would
street
also
fight.
change my answer.
Oh.
I would take Anne Hathaway.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I can see that.
That bitch can sing.
I can see that. I can see that.
Well, I guess I'm gonna die with Flea.
I would see. I would stick with JDM, but I would I'm also really tempted to switch it. But I think it's sticking on the. I'm sticking on the JDM train because he can sing. I'm sure he can dance. You can't do some of that stunt work without having at least a little bit of coordination. So I figure he can probably dance a little bit. I'd be all right with that.
I'm gonna change my answer to Willem Dafoe.
Oh, fuck.
Because
Nice.
imagine just listening to that guy try and sing.
It's
I'm something of a scientist myself.
yeah, ooh.
It would just be fantastic. It would be so.
Yeah.
I imagine it would be so off key, and I love that.
I do love that. Because think of the crazy characters you're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah, imagine the Green Goblin coming down, and being like, Spider-Man, and then he comes down in his green uniform, does a little angry back to formula, and then he just starts straighten up and fly right high. And you're like, oh, it'd be so
Okay.
good.
I
Willem,
do have 2 follow-up answers.
go for it.
All right. One. Oh, fuck. Christopher Walken.
Oh, God.
Nice.
And if anybody knows what I'm talking about, they should know the music video I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it should immediately pop into your head.
Yep.
And then Michael Flatley.
Oh, God.
The Lord of the Dance himself. Everyone get your mandolins ready.
Oh shit.
Flatley's in the building.
God.
I would love it if Flatley's fans all called themselves Flat Earthers.
Dude, for those of you who don't know who Michael Flatley is, he is the Lord of the Dance.
God damn it.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
shit.
pretty sure he's just bringing Michael Flatley to the party, and he is dancing everyone into submission with
100%.
me, myself, and I.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that's one of those things where it's like you have to deal with every single one of their characters.
Well, the character reason is why I would go with either Christopher Walken or my original answer, Channing Tatum.
Right. I love the thought of the Willem Dafoe in the Finding Nemo, Finding Dory world.
Yeah.
Like just like flapping really flaccidly on the side because he's not underwater anymore because he's been brought into a dance battle.
No, but the version of Willem Dafoe from the Boondock Saints is holding the bag with a fish in it.
He dances in that movie.
He does.
He's like.
So, I mean,
oh my God.
Like, that's what I love about...
I think I'm gonna want a bagel with my coffee.
Right.
I love that fucking movie so much, man.
So good. You have to deal with double
Onion
Schmecker.
bagel.
Double Schmecker, because he was in 1 and 2.
Oh, he was. Oh my God, dude.
So, I mean, just, some of those little things you don't realize, like, when you're like, yeah, no, definitely, I could take this version, this version, this version. Oh, wait.
Uh-huh.
So, I like that. I like that.
Good.
So, I am going to shift us again another just hard left. Waffles, pancakes, or French toast, and why is the correct answer actually biscuits and gravy?
First of all, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry, but biscuits and gravy is definitely not the right.
I mean, they're good, but
They're good, but if you're putting them up against those things, I gotta go sweet and not savory. And can I ask a question to your question?
yes.
Okay. Do I have to prepare any of them?
No.
French toast.
Okay. Fair. Very fair.
that's very fair.
Very fucking fair. I agree with the question that it's actually biscuits and gravy because in my house we make a mean fucking sausage gravy, which I know Meep won't eat, which is fine. Nor Druid.
I make a pretty mean vegetarian biscuits and gravy. It's pretty dope.
And fucking sign me up, bitch. I love how excited I am for all the food that we're gonna eat. Just saying.
And
Yeah.
fuck you and your October, you son.
I love you.
Oh, for context, they're getting together in October, fuckers.
Yeah.
You know what, Lou? I will come visit you. Absolutely. I'll come visit you. Fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Lies and poppycock.
Oh, I have your address now, bitch.
That's actually a fair point. You do have my address.
Yep.
I forgot about that little piece of information.
Druid, what about you?
Well, biscuits and gravy here is like crackers and water, so like no.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
We don't have that. So
Because biscuits are like cookies, right?
Yeah. So we just don't even have what you would call biscuits in our vernacular whatsoever. So that's out.
That's so sad.
I've never even tried it. I have no idea what it is. Go waffles, why not? Because I feel that they've not had a fair share.
I respect that answers.
Yeah.
Waffles are nice.
I would go waffles, but biscuits and gravy. So I can, yeah.
So on that light tangent, can we talk about how the fact that this is gonna be a weird tangent. Their potato terminology makes more sense because crisps make more sense than chips when talking about like quote unquote what we call potato chips.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
crisps makes more sense than chips because chips is like a wedge, and that's what shape French fries are in. I've thought about this forever, and it doesn't make sense why we call them chips. Doesn't make sense. They should be crisps.
Fair.
All right, I'm done.
On behalf of the nation, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, fucking Ambassador Lou.
Doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. And also crisps, they're just crispy. Chips.
Exactly.
Crispy. Yeah.
That's why it makes more sense.
Yeah.
It's fair. That's
The
fair.
mouthfeel, motherfuckers.
Mouthfeel, bitch.
I mean, I definitely agree with that. That's sorry, I was reading and I got distracted. Oh God, my brain just broke.
Happens all the time.
Remembering 7 numbers.
Yeah, it's a struggle. Here's one that I'm interested to hear the answer of.
Okay.
Adsy asks, "What scares you in a good way?"
Oh wow.
As someone that struggled with anxiety, I'm going to say nothing. No.
I mean, I get where you're coming from on that.
No, it's totally not what Adsy means, so that's fine. I'm just going to lurk in the shadows with my crisps.
Well, for me, I want to say that every week, at least once, I have an existential crisis. So my answer is just going to be life in general, to be fair.
Okay.
Okay.
That's right.
I'm looking that you're framing that's in a good way. Go you, man.
Yeah, it just keeps me on my toes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, it's become like new situations
Yeah.
kind of scare me in a good way. Meaning, like, when I think back to when I first started streaming, fucking terrifying. And still on some occasions is. Like, on some level, it's still terrifying to go out and stream. You don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But almost always goes well, or what I would consider well. The same thing with, it's kind of put me in a mindset of I'm that guy that volunteers for things, like whether it's at work or wherever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because it sucks and it's terrifying, but it ultimately benefits you. If that makes any sense?
Yeah. I get that. Pushing yourself out of your comfort zone in a way, whether it's volunteering, being voluntold, or just having to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't count how many times I've been terrified going into a situation, and then it's just like, that was great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That was actually great.
Yeah. I honestly feel kind of the same way. Like, I have the most, like, fear and anxiety about doing something that actually, like, means a lot to me. Like, I brought it up a few times on the podcast, but painting, when I paint, if there's a camera on me or not, I still feel this outrageous amount of anxiety and fear that the person I'm painting is going to fucking hate it. And because it's my interpretation of them in such an abstract way. And like, I've spent at least an hour talking to you. I bet you I can pinpoint things about you that you didn't realize that I could. And like, having someone go, I absolutely hate that. It's like, well, cool. Then I guess how I perceive you is dog shit. Thanks, I'll see you later. But like, I have never had someone say that or respond like that. But it's still that huge fear and that dread. Mm-hmm. And that's why I also don't fuck around a ton with putting music out there. I can't write my own music to save my life. But apparently people enjoy when I do things with music. But that is another one of those things that's super just like, okay, I'm gonna just go over here now. Okay, thanks, bye. Like, but that it scares me, but it always feels good once it's out.
Mm-hmm. Totally get that.
And that's me. Hi.
Waiting for someone to say clowns.
I mean, fuck clowns. Clowns scare me in a bad
clowns
way.
do not scare me in a good way. Clowns
fuck
can go
clowns.
fuck themselves.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hate it.
Well, I'll just stop juggling that then. Fucking point proven.
I guess, Druid, do you have something?
Spicy food.
Scares you in a good way? Interesting.
Yeah, because I'm like, I push it to the limit a little bit.
I kind of get that.
Yeah, I'm like,
I kind of get that.
Hurts so
Reminds
good.
me of the first time I had ghost pepper. I get that.
I fear my reaction to spicy foods. So I very gently test the limits and then I back the fuck away.
Oh no, man, I'm full speed ahead.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, definitely devil may care attitude to it. Love it, hate it in equal measure. No, it's gonna like fuck me up, but I'll just do it anyway.
It's almost so depending on what kind of spice you're doing, it's almost a mind altering experience because it changes the blood flow to that area. So like eating really like a spicy whatever, you're almost high because of the way it changed the blood flow to your crazy.
Yeah, I've heard
it's
that.
very trippy. Trippy is the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, I felt that as well. That scene from The Simpsons where Homer Simpson is at that chili cook-off and then he meets his fucking spirit animal afterwards.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, like, oh, well, it is.
Yeah,
I could have come up with a deep answer, but I didn't want to talk for 20 minutes, so...
Nah, it's okay. My big fear of, like, eating too much spice, like, because I see those people who are just like, it still hurts, like, 30 minutes later, and I don't want to be in that much pain. Fuck that.
It's kind of pain, man.
Imagine the kind of pain you feel when you shit with that ass.
I know, that's the thing. You definitely shit with that ass after eating something that spicy, fuck.
Rivers of blood.
Muddy river.
Oh, God. We've got a question from Xenos.
Okay.
Most memorable co-stream game you've ever played together?
I do have one. Very early. But I will wait.
Let me think about it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Go ahead.
It's very early on when we played Phasmophobia. When somebody went into Fatal's chat and he was like, for the entire match, could only speak in song titles.
Oh my God, yeah, I remember that.
And we were in this map for 59 minutes. Like, it was fucking forever. And like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, I legitimately couldn't stop laughing.
It was literally, we were like, I can't remember if that was my match and I was like, guys, I need to go the fuck to bed. Oh my God. Or if like I was supposed to play a game with you guys.
No, you were there.
I thought I was in that match.
There.
Because that was during my concussion days.
That's when, like, that's when, as soon as we loaded into the map, we didn't know what was going on yet, but he very deadpan just goes, Bohemian Rhapsody, and walks out of the fucking game.
Yeah.
And none of it knew what's going on. And then you realize like there's a moment when we go hide in the same room. I'm in the corner, hiding in the dark. And then when we start running from the ghost, you just hear Fatal running behind me. Bust a move! Bust a move! And we run into a room and we hide in the same corner. He's, don't stand so close to me. And I'm just losing my shit. And it was 59 minutes of that.
Yeah.
Like,
it was a very long, that was a very long match, but I vaguely remember snippets of it because I was still in my concussion recovery.
Oh, it was very early. It was very early on.
And I was like, I have to go to bed. No, you don't understand. I have a doctor. I need to go to bed. But we couldn't fit. The match took so goddamn long.
It's the longest match of fucking Phasmophobia I've ever had in my life.
It was ridiculous, but it was so funny. We were laughing so hard. I'm pretty sure I was crying by the end of it.
Yeah.
It was so good. God.
I'm pretty sure he got rid of banning game action after that, or whatever that was.
Speaking only song lyrics or something.
I am 90% sure he got rid of that immediately after.
Uh-huh.
Just because it was an hour. It was an hour of just song shit. I was like, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Bible in blood. Bible in blood. Shit was rough.
What about you, Meep?
Well, I've been sitting here thinking about it, and I have a really shitty memory. I realized I have a really shitty memory. I have a lot of really memorable moments in games with everybody, but I can't remember. I can't really just pin down one in particular, which is a problem. I have really great moments with all of you, like DBD.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Because a lot of the games that I've played have been I can play them multiplayer, I can play them solo. There's a site that I can actually see every game I've ever played. What is it? I think it's Twitch Tracker or something.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. You can see the hours you've spent in different games, max viewers, things like that. And I almost have to look at that to see to see the games. Because I had some great times playing COD with people very early on. I had great times with COD. I have just some great moments playing Dead by Daylight. But the early days of Among Us and stuff, there were some great moments out of those. Raft was great. But we spend so much time playing games like Dead by Daylight together that it just
I mean, that's quickly become my favorite game.
I mean, we played a lot of Hunt. I know you and I did, Lou. We played a fair amount of Hunt together. But yeah, I mean, some of my best clips and some of my most recent favorite funny moments have come from Dead by Daylight. And even when I started playing DBD a year ago, one of the clips that I featured in a couple things that I've sent out are literally me trying to type and spell codes for the store. And I just couldn't spell. And I fucking just ate shit. I couldn't spell. It was the worst. And I laughed so hard. So I think, as much as I hate to say it, that's probably it. With COD having some really great moments.
I get that.
After that, I think.
Yeah. Obviously we've had a lot of really great moments in DBD, although I will say we've had some really great moments in New World also, despite the dumpster fire
True.
that it is.
While
We had
we
a
were
lot
there,
of
it
we had a
just-
lot of fun times when we were there playing that game.
I mean, one that stands out in my mind for you is the fucking nightmare moment. Like, I got your back. As soon as she says it,
Yeah,
he gets fucking destroyed by a wild boar.
it's great.
Like,
Oh my
absolutely
God.
wrecked.
It's actually like my most watched clip, to be fair.
It's a great. That's because we were all sharing it. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Like,
great.
Nice.
yeah. I got your back.
I didn't have enough time to react. It was just so fast. I think that's a really good moment. It'll forever live in my brain.
I mean, that was honestly a great moment because that was the first time we all kind of. There was a large group of us planned to play a game, and we expected a lot of it. Like literally, we took there's groups of us that took days off of work
Mhm.
Yeah.
to get together and play that game. That's actually probably my number 2 moment because while we were waiting to load in, the queue times were so long. I started inviting people to my Discord, and I just started an impromptu podcast called All
Facts.
Queued Up.
That's yeah. All queued up all the
We
time.
just shot the shit
I love
did.
for
that.
hours while we were behind the scenes discussing, like, dude, where do we want to go? Because this is crazy. Like, legit, it was like, welcome to 106.6, all queued up radio, all queued up all the time. We've been in queue for 3 hours. We're gonna go to a caller. They've died of starvation from waiting in queue too long. We're gonna go to the next one. Yeah, it was good times.
We had a lot of fun.
Like,
Yeah. I see, and I knew I wasn't gonna play New World, and so I feel like I missed out on that stuff. But like, I'm not gonna jump into a game right away. I'm gonna let the shit happen. But I don't know,
the
man.
issue with New World is the beta. Somehow between the last beta and actual release, the
Mhm.
game got 10 times worse. Like the beta was fine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like we all played it. It was great.
From us.
None of the graphical issues. Everything was fine. There was just some features that weren't there that, by the way, never showed up and still aren't there.
Facts.
Yeah.
But that's not a big deal when it goes into early access. But then it releases, and we're getting mission complete graphical errors where it stays in the center of your screen, and the only way to get rid of it was to disconnect and relog and get into a fucking hour and a half queue, and it's just like, no,
Oh,
I'm not doing that. It was rough.
yeah. I can't
And
imagine.
that was the biggest thing that killed it. No one could figure out how the game got worse when they took extra time to release.
Yeah. I couldn't I would be like, all right, cool. So while I'm waiting to get into New World, I guess I'm gonna go fuck myself. We're gonna play another game.
Hence
Like,
podcast.
yeah.
Hence podcast.
Oh, I don't know. And I know, Druid, I know you don't game a ton anymore.
I'm just, I'm just having a good time.
Dude, he's just a boy standing in front of a microphone trying to record a podcast.
Right. So we'll grab this one. What was the most surprisingly fun thing you did recently?
Start a
Shit.
podcast.
Spend hours and hours of your life talking to me.
When you were talking about co-streaming, I was reminded the first time we ever spoke to each other in real, with voice, was in an Among Us game, wasn't it?
Yes, it was an Among Us game. An ESC.
I really showed myself up in that.
Oh, it was so good. Because I think that was the same night you asked me to email you that script.
Yeah, that sounds like I was feeling that level of fucking, chaotic.
So to fill in Meep and Lou, Druid and I met in a channel called the Emo Social Club. We started talking in chat a little bit, and we got together with other viewers and one of the hosts of Emo Social Club, and we played a game of Among Us together. And Druid was so drunk because it was like 6 a.m. for you. It feels like.
Yeah, it was light outside for sure.
And he just been up all night doing what you do, and just we were like, yeah, no, we're definitely playing Among Us. We're doing the things, we're playing, the way like everybody got used to playing. And Druid's just off in the corner, just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I think if I remember right, it was anytime anyone raised the alarm, I was just going, it wasn't me.
Whether he was killer or not, just nope. Yeah.
Oh, it was really showed myself up there. I'm sticking with Start Podcast next.
I don't know. Surprisingly fun thing that you guys have done recently?
Well, I recently went putt-putt golfing for the first time ever.
Ever?
Right.
Facts.
I didn't realize that was ever.
Ever. It was the very first time doing putt-putt golf, and I was like, this isn't terrible. I didn't hate it.
I love putt-putt.
Such a good review.
Oh.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. I mean, to me, it was more like playing like pool, like billiards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so true.
But it's just like that. Although I prefer billiards, but I mean, I was like, okay, I understand the assignment. But the least fun, it was kind of fun, but what made it less fun was that I was with coworkers, and I could not drink.
Oh my goodness!
I know.
Putt without drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gone and participated in the activity of mini golf since I was too young to drink.
See, now I've done it since more recent than that. And in fact, I love it as long as like a decent place, like one of the bigger places that they center around that. You know what I mean? Because there's that's right, people. There's lame putt-putt and there's dope putt-putt. But like going with friends to do putt-putt, fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I suspect that if I was able to drink and was there with friends and it wasn't
your fun times 10,
it wasn't ridiculous. As hot as fuck out, I'm sure I would have had a real good time.
Indoor putt-putt. Someone do it.
There's plenty of places around here that do it. I actually know someone who's opening one.
Putt-putt.
Yeah, I know a guy who's opening an indoor putt-putt. Yeah. It's fantastic. What about you, Lou? What do you got?
I mean, the thing for me is nothing really comes to. I haven't tried, and this is sad. Tried anything super new recently? Kind of put me into a gut check mode. I gotta find something to try. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Like, it's just been in a rut, man. I've been in a bit of a rut. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we'll break that. We'll find something. You're gonna do something fun.
And welcome to the new segment of the podcast, New for Lou.
God damn it.
We're going to take him to the Great Wall of China.
I'm trying to think. Honestly, it was an adventure to travel in a city very, 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 very far away. Like, land in the airport, get where I'm trying to go, like, do all of the things first time by yourself, like, and it was that conference that I went to, and it was just, like, people don't realize how, like, turn up teachers can get. And so watching teachers get turned in the weirdest, like, just the most chaotic ways is an absolute blast. Also watching people make fools of themselves. in a large public setting like that. Super fun. But I made some great connections with some really, really fucking cool people. And that was probably, that entire Texas trip was probably one of the best things I've done in a while.
Nice. So tell me, what kind of things do teachers get turned up for? I gotta know.
Oh, bitch.
First of all, long form podcasts.
Exactly.
Right here.
Druid can answer this question probably the best out of us all, but the teachers I was around, there was a lip sync battle, like a group of teachers making their own mix in costumes, lip syncing. And then it was a battle, it was a fight, it was a contest. And one of the vendors who does a rap every year because her company sponsors the event got up there and called everybody bitches.
Everyone knows on RuPaul's Teach Race, you've got to throw shade to get the grade.
Girl, it was they were like, oh no, that's toned down. Last year, she called them all motherfuckers twice.
Nice.
We're talking twerking on stage. We're talking about some shit that most people don't expect from teachers. But then the California conference, I'm standing in the hotel bar and there's 2 orderly lines waiting for drinks at the hotel bar. Weirdest shit ever, but they're all teachers because it's a nice orderly line. The door to the patio opens where the music and DJ and shit is, and the smell of weed and alcohol just waft in from the outside.
Hell yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, we're in California. Let's fucking go. The California conference, everybody was wasted every single night. It looked like,
They were swifty?
Oh, dude, you'd think they were at nope, we're just gonna wake up, drink until we can't see, sleep, get up and drink again. Oh yeah, what's the great things that we can do for our kids in our school? What?
I like it.
Thankfully, the coffee station was right outside of our booth, so...
I mean, to be fair, most teachers don't get paid enough to do the things that they do.
Facts.
They deserve that fun. They deserve that weed. They deserve that booze. They deserve the twerking. All of the things.
Oh, absolutely. I mad respect for every teacher out there, that includes you, Druid, who deals with kids and just can still function.
I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that Druid teaches children.
Dude, not just children. Children who have been kicked out of school.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So I get up in front of the class and I go, let's go, motherfucker!
Let's fucking go!
Make some noise!
I can't wait for one of Druid's students to see him out at a bar one night. I'd just be like, what?
Dude, I could never be a teacher. I'll come in the hungover that one day and turn the lights off. Anyone who shuts the fuck up and sits in the dark gets an A.
Yeah, wow.
Rolling the TV. We're gonna watch a movie today, kids.
Watching a movie.
Did someone just get a crystal ball?
Movie today, as long as you shut the fuck up.
Someone just got a crystal ball and looked at my actual day tomorrow.
Yeah, I just... Dude, teachers are a different fucking breed of people. Teachers are a different breed. I couldn't do it. My middle school band director, I have so much mad respect for that man because he didn't murder a child. Middle schoolers are the fucking worst.
I'm being so cautiously quiet right now, you would not believe. Mad props, man. Oh, well, on behalf of teachers everywhere, Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm gonna.
That sounded like fucking Elvis when I said that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's make some noise. I don't twerk in class.
Previously
Thank
proud
God.
peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you throw that whopper over that fence there? Priscilla,
God damn it.
I've got to teach math in the morning.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna shift us gears back into DVD real quick. And then we'll
I
wrap
watched
up
it.
with a non-DVD question. Fuck, marry, kill, DVD killers and survivors, and go.
Well, kill clown.
Oh.
Facts. I love it.
And my other two answers are Huntress and Jane, and they're interchangeable.
Oh. It was a separate list for killers and survivors, but I bet I like it. I dig
No,
it.
we're gonna mix it.
I bet.
All right.
I'd fuck, marry, kill my perkless bill.
Fuck him, marry him, kill him, and then collect the insurance money.
Just take his fucking pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, I'm just in it for the camo, motherfucker.
Free smoke, never goes out, bet.
Oh yeah, Bill.
Jesus. For me, as far as killers, let's see. Kill
I know
Plague,
who she's.
fuck her.
Uh-huh.
Kill Plague, kill Plague. Marry Ghost Daddy.
I knew it. I knew
Daddy.
it.
And fuck Trickster.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Is that a plot twist? Is that a plot twist?
No, I can kind of see it. Now that I think about it, I kind of see it.
Survivors, kill Bill.
100%.
Fair.
Kill Bill.
Great movie.
Marry Jeff because Jeff.
Because Jeff.
And fuck.
Exactly.
You know who to say. Come on. Sorry, I'm being chaotic. It's fine.
No, you're good. Leon.
Oh, okay. I bet. Bet. I would kill Clown, fuck Wraith, and marry Huntress.
Okay. Bunny mommy, got it.
Yeah, mommy, bunny mommy. And then survivors. It's this one's harder. Fuck Jeff. Kill. I would probably kill Steve. There's something about Steve that makes me irrationally angry. And then I mean, it's Steve. And
I can relate to that because every time majority of my run-ins with Steve, it was Nightmare playing him, and whenever he was running past me, I had to kill her in tow, so I can relate to that. But continue.
marry Leon. Yeah, easy.
Okay.
Infinite flashbangs. I get it.
I mean, listen.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, dude.
Wham bam. Thank you, man.
God damn. They're gonna ask short answers, even though the question asks and dictates that you explain which is worse, camping or tunneling.
Ooh.
Tunneling is worse.
Tunneling's worse.
Yeah, you can.
Because at least with the campers, you can just sit there on the hook while other people do shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like such a dickhead because I thought this was like an outdoors question. I was like, well, tunneling, duh, because at least you've got like a roll mat when you're camping.
I love it.
Okay.
So yeah,
I mean, tunneling's a lot of work, man.
yeah, I know. Like,
Tunneling is a lot
what
of
are you running from? Like fucking, and then all the dirt. You know, I'm not in the Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, what do you do with all the dirt? Fuck. Okay, cool. That was less spicy than I think everybody was prepared for. Which thank you. And then
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, I'm choosing tunneling, but I've got like a fucking ghost pepper.
God damn it.
There you go. Hot questions and even hotter wings.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna completely divert things. My question to you guys, from me, would you go on hot ones?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Easy.
Easy, and I would eat every fucking wing, no problem.
Absolutely. If they were, as long as they're vegan or vegetarian or whatever.
They
Fair.
have vegan
Yeah,
options.
they do.
They do.
Yeah,
They do have options. Yep.
Yeah.
That would
Absolutely.
also be my
be easy.
stipulation.
They'll bring in some cauliflower for you. It'll be fine.
See, no, fuck that. Fuck that. Because I don't trust the words that are coming out of my mouth normally. Don't put me under the pressure of something spicy.
I
The
can
thing is
handle
no
my
different
spice.
than being drunk, man.
Yeah, it's
It-
no different.
When I got to the bomb, I'd be really scared that I would
That's
tell.
the worst one. That is
Yeah.
100% the worst one.
I-
Because here's
I-
the thing. That's the only sauce on the table that the creator is like, I don't give a fuck what it tastes like. I want this shit to hurt. That's literally it. And the common description is battery acid. That's the common description of that fucking sauce.
Oh.
I'd be scared. I'm chowing down on the bomb, and then I tell Sean Evans, the host, that he has as many facial expressions as a PS2 character.
I mean, look, fucking Machine Gun Kelly told him he had a very punchable face.
I mean,
That's rich coming from him.
Oh god.
How did he say it? You've got a really punchable face.
No, he just
God.
looked at him eating one of the spicier wings. Like, dude, your face looks very punchable.
Oh my god.
Like, he just flat out told us, like, dude, you have a very punchable face.
God damn.
Machine Gun Kelly. He looks like he put his finger in a light bulb socket.
Machine Gun Kelly can kiss all of my ass.
Do you Machine
take it one
Gun
of
Kelly
two
from
ways.
that? Do you Machine Gun Kelly from that?
Yes, I do. But the same quality of things come out of it. I don't like Machine Gun Kelly. He just irritates the ever living piss out of me.
All right.
I respect the man, do what you do, but it's been a while since I've had a call out or a controversial take on the podcast, so fuck you, Machine Gun Kelly.
He's just Travis Barker's sock puppet anyway.
I mean, exactly.
It's not easy being Machine.
I don't think I would go on hot ones. I don't think
I'd be down
Yeah,
just for the experience.
I have to just purely because apparently that's what scares me and it excites me. So that would be like full. Apparently, as exciting as it could possibly get for me.
Okay, all right.
Is this the one Tom Holland cried on? His cry spiral to bomb.
as long as you're better than Tom Holland.
So I'm going to test some knowledge here. So, Ginger, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Who would you rather have dig into your life? The NSA or Nardwart?
Well, she's gone dark now because now she thinks they're onto.
I mean, I know what I'd answer. The fucking NSA. I'd rather
Yeah.
have NSA researching my life than Nardwart.
The Nardwar. I'll take Nardwar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, are you familiar with Nardwart?
Wait, I'm saying Nardwar.
Nardwart. He's an interviewer. He will find out shit about your childhood that no one fucking knows.
All right, so we're on about the same person, I think. He interviews musicians, and he'll just be like, "Here's like your second cousin appeared on it." Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. I would rather have the NSA digging into my life.
Yeah, because at least the NSA, they may use some shit against me. They may release some fucking dossier, but fuck that.
I still feel like the NSA is going to find as much shit as Nardwart.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, but do you think the NSA, when they take you to court finally, and the judge tries you, he just goes doot doodle doot doot, and then finishes it with the gavel?
Oh my god, I was going to say the same shit.
Doot doodle doot, dismissed.
So, I would rather have the government dig into me than any fucking like commentary YouTuber or anybody like that who just digs to find the most weird, irrelevant things and tries to make them relevant and twists it to fit their narrative. And I enjoy watching a little bit of commentary YouTube. Don't get me wrong. I like to watch the fuckheads flounder, but
Yeah, I would also go with the NSA / government.
100% NSA.
They're incompetent.
I mean, you right?
They're so tied up in bureaucracy, they can't do anything.
Like, what the fuck are they gonna do? Like, what are they gonna do? Throw me in a prison where I'm never seen again, like, and nobody hears from me? I just disappear. People gonna fucking notice. Like, even if it's just like a handful of people are gonna fucking notice.
Even after they put the robot in place.
Robots cannot be as unhinged is the wrong word, but as
Nah, that's accurate.
Fuck you.
If they replace Avril Lavigne.
Yeah.
Thank you for your dick spur.
With a double.
Thank you for your dick spur.
I would rather let.
Do you shit with that ass?
Do you shit with that ass? Like,
can I get a hoi? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I get a?
Oh
yeah. It's broke. Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Thanks for the raid, Lou. How was your stream? Thanks for the bits. Delicious bits. Are they made out of garbage?
I would prefer the term chaotic, not unhinged. Thank you very much, but I guess unhinged works. But yeah, I just don't think that, like, what the fuck's the government gonna do? Everybody will know at some point. Like, I fear the day that someone's just like, commentary YouTuber is making a video on this Twitch streamer who said "fuck you" to her mods. Like, what the fuck is the point? All we do is say "fuck you" to our mods. It feels like, well, Meep, not as much.
Oh, I know the feeling. And if some commentary YouTuber comes and calls me out about how I treat my mods, then he's got another thing coming, buddy. Because I'll revoke all of his sponsorship deals. I'll take away his G Fuel. So
I'll take away his G Fuel.
He'll fall asleep.
G Fuel did that themselves.
Well, sorry, Keemstar. I'm coming for you, buddy.
I was just about to say something about Keemstar, because Keem, I have never enjoyed Drama Alert. I've never enjoyed anything that Keemstar has done. And
I just don't enjoy throwing people under the bus.
Yeah. Like,
you see, Robot Ginger loves it.
No.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Right.
I am choosing chaos.
Right. I woke up and chose violence today.
What's the deal with H3? They used to be funny. Now
Ban-
they're rich.
Ban hammer. Ban hammer.
I don't know. Like,
How about that algorithm?
Shit.
I know I have to be careful because then I get very like, no, man, fuck you. And I fall into that same category that they do because I get passionate, but.
Oh man, look, here's the thing. The most mean thing I've said in my chat recently was, "Thank you for confirming you're a cheating piece of shit. Get fucked," and then they were banned.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see the
That was
video
quite
on that.
recent. That was like a week and a half ago.
Yeah. I just.
Watch your back, buddy.
I used to. So, Ginger from 10 years ago. You cross Ginger from 10 years ago, the grudge lasted forever. Like, ready to ruin your life. Like,
I'm still sitting on grudges.
big, angy, gingy energy. And I, in the last probably 5 years, have learned to let a lot of things go. But, man, had I been on, like, YouTube and streaming and stuff back then, oh, the anger and the spite and the gay petty. Oh, I still got receipts from back then that I just haven't deleted. I was like, God damn, I couldn't do it.
I have many things I have not forgotten that I hold on to.
Mm-hmm.
Given the opportunity, things might happen.
Well, yeah.
Also, can I say, if any commentary YouTuber has made it this far into the recording, then they're welcome to say about me what they wish.
Fair.
You know, feel pretty impervious to that. If that were to happen, you know, I'd just be like, cool. Have a nice life.
Yeah. The thing is,
I hate it when YouTube is about YouTube. I am going outside tube.
the thing is that I know if any of us make it big enough, like, shit like that's gonna crop up. And it's like, you know, until having my brother on the podcast, I had done really well at shielding my family from, like, the shit that I do on the internet. And, like, there was even the confusion of, like, are you, like, wait a minute, are you one of those girls that, like, takes your clothes off for money? Like, if that's the case, like, let us know, you know, we'll support you and, you know, we'll give you some money so you don't have to. It's like, no, I'm playing video games, you fucks. But, like,
yeah, my parents still don't understand Twitch. They don't I don't know how to explain it to them. Yeah, I just don't know. Understand.
Yeah.
I've tried to explain it. It doesn't register. And so I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of funny because I remember, like, playing video games as a kid or teen, and my parents, like, you know, go do something else. Like, you're never going to make money playing video games.
Bet.
I think that's why it doesn't register. But, like, wait, people
what?
Give you
people
what?
Watch you? People
what
watch
they
you? Like,
wait, what now?
Wait, what? What?
Like, my mom understands the concept, but, and it's not that she's, like, either, like, unsupportive or anything either. It's just, it's not her thing, which is fine. And, like, my older sister, not her thing, doesn't truly understand it. The one time she came into Twitch chat, she was maybe a little schwasty on an afternoon and decided to, like, tell embarrassing stories about me. My dad, I think my dad, like, understands the concept, but he doesn't even know that I'm streaming on a site called Twitch, it feels like. Like, I don't think, like, he said, you know, I'm proud of you for, like, when I told him how much money I had raised for St. Jude's last month. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it was a good effort. I'm pretty proud of it, but, you know, and he just, like, didn't know what to say. So fucking lost. Whereas, like, if you're doing, like, music or acting or something like that, a lot of that is a lot more accepted because it's so much more mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I forgive you.
Yeah. I don't tell my parents the details of what I do. I'm like, oh yeah, I stream games. That's it. That's all I do. That's it. I don't tell them anything else.
Yeah.
Because I really try like really hard to keep this part of my life away from family.
Mhm.
I get
to
that.
keep certain family members away from me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
I'm just gonna come out and say I really bridged that gap in a huge way this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So the patrons are getting an exclusive episode that involves an immediate family member of Druid's.
Shit.
Who's been very interested in, like, he knows that Druid does this and stuff like that, and has been very interested, but has never listened or heard of. Like, he's heard of, but never heard a bit of it.
Oh boy.
Are
you worried?
No, he's been on. He had a great time.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not revealing the relation, I'm noticing.
I didn't know if you wanted to or not.
No, it's fine. That's fine.
His dad.
Okay.
So when my internet was out and I couldn't play video games with you guys over the weekend, Friday night I got home from the coffee shop and Druid was just like, Dad wants to be on the pod. And I was like, okay, if you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. Like, it's your family. And then it was, would you be down to record tonight in like 20 minutes? And I was like,
it was a now or never moment.
Sure.
So I had to figure out a way to record it on my phone. So it was recording me and them. And like, I had to set my phone in a very specific place because I didn't have Wi-Fi. And I live in a valley that gets really bad cell reception. So I had to set my phone like a very specific way to make sure I stayed connected, and like very kind of out of the blue. But I had so much fun.
So wild bringing him into this world was just so wild.
Yeah. And for me, bringing my brother in, he's the one person who I know gets it and understands it. And Tim, I love and appreciate your support. Like, I know he's going to listen to this.
Yeah.
By the way, I listened to that episode this morning, and I love how within the first like top 5 or 10 minutes he just outs your name.
Oh yeah, and he's done so good. So anybody who's been on the pod knows that there's this little like preamble, like we chat a little bit and things like that. And he had specifically made a point to say Ginger multiple times, and then within 10 minutes he's dropped it. It's like, you fucker.
Like, oh shit.
It was It was so good the shoe was on the other foot because I've been outed about 5 or 6 times.
Right. Just
great.
And at the end of it, he just like he was just like rapid firing it. I was like, God damn it. And I don't even think he realized it. But the thing is if you pay attention enough to like my stream and some of the things that are involved with it, I talk about my brother's band, you can very easily find out my name anyway. Like, you can find me if you try hard enough, but like, it's nice to have someone in the family who kind of gets it. But then I also have those moments of like, oh fuck, that means he's listened to every episode of the podcast, which means things that I haven't told the family that I was a little bit more sharing and caring about with my friends.
But did you tell him whatever happens in the podcast stays in the podcast?
I mean, he'll respect it. Like, that's the thing is he respects that shit. But
yeah, I mean, it's definitely not on the internet.
Right. I mean, it's not like there's not anybody in the fucking world that can hear it. But like, I know streamers whose like moms pop into chat and like brothers and sisters and you know, dads, and like there's one streamer that I follow whose grandma will literally pop in, "Hi honey, I love you, have a good time with your games," and then disappear.
That's
like,
precious, though.
That is precious. Like my see, here's my thing. My parents don't give a shit enough to even look at.
yeah.
Like they give zero fucks.
I mean, same.
Like precisely zero, and I'm just like, that's cool. That's cool, fam. I'd prefer you not come because I talk a lot of trash.
I mean,
except my dad.
Yeah.
Mainly I just talk trash about my mom.
well, but like I said this weekend, we pick our family. And I feel like everybody who's been on the pod, whether I knew them or I didn't, there's now some sort of connection where it's like, you know, hey, have you talked to this person recently? How are they doing? Like, there's those connections. Like we were talking about with Tim Curry earlier, full fucking circle. Tim Curry's been involved in so much shit. We are now involved with so many other people. And there's so many of you guys that I consider fucking family. Like, the Meep and meet up in October. Like, I do that kind of shit for people that I genuinely care about. I don't just like, I wish I could meet everybody that I truly care about. But I don't have enough time or money. Traveling is expensive.
No, that's right. Traveling
is expensive.
But like, it's one of those things where like, I fucking value that shit. And so for me, having Druid's dad on was a blast. Like,
it was a drunken mess.
It was a drunken mess, but it was so fucking funny. I was sitting in my room just cackling at some points. Like, they're just like, please stop us, please salvage it. And I'm too busy laughing. It's so good.
I can remember literally nothing we said.
I can't wait for you to hear it all back.
Oh.
But it's just...
Daddy!
But it was like, it's that kind of shit that I love. Like, I wouldn't trade this shit for the world. Like...
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Christ, I never thought I would go overseas in my life. And now that's something that I have to do. As a promise made to chat. Like, they did the things, so I gotta do the things. And now Druid's gotta deal with me in person.
Yeah, more like you've got to pick me up out of the fucking toilet.
It's fine, I don't care.
You'll find out I actually shit with that ear.
Not the elbows, but the ear.
Is that shit bleeding out of your oral canal?
Jesus Christ.
I was toasting.
I'm just like...
Oh.
I'm so real. I'm so sorry.
Toast and I were fucking walking through Texas, and I turned and I looked at him and he said something. I said, "You're so full of shit. Your eyes are brown. Go fuck yourself." And some lady in front of us just lost it. Thought that was the funniest fucking thing because it was just so natural off. Just out of my mouth. He's just like, "How dare you?" What? Bring it, bitch.
They're Hazel.
I too have hazel eyes.
Oh fuck, so do I. It's fucking hilarious.
I too have hazel eyes. Came out like a song lyric, man. That was like poetry.
Here I am once again.
Like a good Christian country song.
Oh my god.
And I too have hazel eyes.
Oh god. God damn it. I love you guys.
Oh, come on, man.
I love you guys.
God damn it. Well, I guess, I mean, that feels like a good kind of stopping point. Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You all steering this ship.
I guess I am.
I mean, you are the captain of this ship.
I captain
Don't you, oh Captain, my Captain, me. I swear to God.
Oh, Captain, my
Dude, I'll
Captain.
stand and deliver right now. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, Captain, my Captain is a bit different when the teacher is twerking at the front of the class.
Facts. Standing on that desk, just getting it.
Oh my god, that would completely change that movie.
Yeah, it would.
Just a bunch of white teachers around going, have you ever heard of The Weekend?
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm going to take this moment to thank our patrons and all of our supporters, because you guys, everybody who listens, everybody who, interacts with any of our stuff, I really appreciate it. Our patrons, God, we have new ones. Fuck. Tim, Lava, Toasty, Shefta, Red, and Scott. Thank you guys so much. And
Tim Curry, thank you.
And Tim Curry, thank you. We appreciate you. Meep and Lou. It's not like we don't talk enough. Had to get you guys on a little bit longer. But thank you guys for coming back on the pod. I really appreciate you guys.
Thanks for letting us come back.
Yeah, thanks. It's been fun. I'm welcome to come back anytime. Let me know.
I'm welcome. I'm inviting myself back.
I was like, I am inviting myself to come back whenever the fuck I want. I belong here.
Well, I'm glad we can facilitate that for you. Somewhere Meep belongs.
God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
I will. I learned from the intro. I will give you guys an opportunity to plug whatever things you would like to plug. Lou, I will let you go first because I want to leave Meep in her customer service voice for the end. I need to.
Yeah, I get that. So I will do it quick. What I will say is you can find me on Twitch. LushisLou, all one word. But the only thing I want to plug is mental health positivity. I have anxiety, bipolar disorder, and ADHD. If you have anything like that, near it, around it, remotely similar, there's nothing wrong with you. Your brain's not broken. Your brain works different. Just know where you are and talk to somebody, whether it's a friend, family member, a therapist. I've been in therapy for years. It's good to have someone to talk to just to get that stuff out of your head.
Well said.
Absolutely. And Meep, engage that customer service voice. We need it one more time.
Hello, I am Meepitsmana. You can find me on Twitch under Meepitsmana. You can find me in Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, and be kind to yourself.
I love that. I love that Lou also muted himself.
I was laughing. I didn't want to step on it. I couldn't stop laughing.
He was actually automatically on hold.
If you need customer service, please press 1.
So
If you're uncomfortable, press 2.
2.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
So for those of you who don't understand the whole customer service voice thing, just real quick, Meep has a channel point redeem on her channel that makes her go into mini Meep, which is adorable. But when Meep comes out, yeah, there she is. But when she comes out of mini Meep, she did it this one time and it was just, and I'm back. And there were just confusing, large amounts of just confusing arousal, it sounded like, in the voice call. And so now Meep's customer service voice is one of my favorite things just because everybody giggles and we can't not. So Meep, thank you for that.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. Anytime.
Oh my god!
I do believe there is a clip floating around, and it's just where I think it's. I'm like, I feel uncomfortable.
There is a clip. There's a clip of it. There's a 100% a clip of it. It's great.
Clip floating around. I was like, I feel uncomfortable. what the fuck? In fact, it starts off, what the fuck is that voice? Yeah. And then it leads into, I feel uncomfortable now.
It was so good. It was just so seamless. So if you want to see more of that kind of chaos, check out Meep, check out Lou. They're wonderful people. And I am so happy that they are friends of mine that come back around with all of this shenanigans and bullshit. And Druid, thank you for putting up with all of it.
Thanks for having me, guys. And remember, if you are calling to undo a hasty vasectomy, press Lou.
God damn it.
You son of a bitch.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. Listeners, thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate you guys. And we will catch you in the next one. Bye.